Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Storm King's Thunder. It's been a while. We decided to leave at a bit of the middle of the fight, relying on the fact that, hey, it'll be fine. We'll get back to it next week. So about that, we'd like to apologize for the delay, everyone, but welcome back to Storm King's Thunder. Yeah, last time was a fun little encounter for everyone, and now we are in a more intense situation. Still in the same situation, just everyone's now screaming. Where we last left off, the party
and the top
party was preparing to pick a fight with Nezanar and believing that he had a nasty surprise, having captured party members' family. Fighting was ensued. Party members and family were removed from the fighting, from the encounter. Gregor was revealed to be the nasty associate, aiding our terrifyingly refusal to die Black Spider. And lo and behold, we decided to end it as most of the enemies were being surrounded and defeated. The party was all lined up together. And this is where we left it off. Nezanar revealed, and everyone else still above and well and fighting. So as we are having this lovely little tidbit of titular Titanic natures, we go back. I do believe Glory was the last person to act. I will scroll up to make sure.
Yeah, we were at the top of initiative.
Oh, God.
Hi, Garrett. Welcome aboard.
Ah!
Well, I do believe Gregor goes on a 20.
That's also true.
I can't remember what spells are in effect.
He's also goaded, just as a reference, because I have it in big letters in front of me, so I didn't forget.
Oh yes, you goaded Gregor, so now he has to fight you, I do believe, or have disadvantage?
He has disadvantage on anyone other than me.
We have the floating daggers in effect, and I believe the flame wall and the storm sphere were dropped as they were no longer useful.
I never dropped my flame wall.
Was the storm sphere dropped? Because there's still a person in it.
I don't think you said you dropped it.
I don't know.
Nothing was told to have been dropped.
I don't recall it being dropped.
Yeah, no, I never.
I can't remember dropped.
So it wasn't dropped?
Nope.
You dropped right back in. Gregor is at the top of the initiative. Gregor looks around the battlefield. He's surveying everyone. So far, even with your constant assault upon him, he's taking negligible damage. The iron-hided werewolf that seems to now have a personal vendetta against all of you. He looks about at all of you, looks up towards Nezanar, and is going to do a move he has not done in a while. He's going to do a feral leap, throwing himself out of direct contact with everyone. I need a strength saving throw from Sildar, Ashk, Pigu, and Glory.
Still not 28. Yeah, I looked around.
Oh.
And, okay. Fuck me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to press it a second time because I didn't.
That's fine.
You have to roll for
see
turn.
it and I didn't know. I know.
To give you an idea, he's currently just propelling himself up into the air. You can all make attacks of opportunity at him, but he's still gonna like fly. Like he's in velocity. You can hit him as he's moving.
Okay, I will try and whack him.
That's for everyone, so everyone make an attack roll. Nope.
God damn it.
Roll one for Sildar and roll one for Turk.
Syntax error expected. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Nope. I think Golai Tori has Toried.
Oh.
See, if that had been me that hit him, he wouldn't be going anywhere. But
Works fine for me.
What are you clicking?
I just clicked Golai Tori.
Oh, fine.
Huh.
I just got syntax error expected, blah 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 blah. Abs.
Well, it worked that second time. I just clicked it to test it, but that was yours to hit.
Okay.
So Glory
New
missed.
software.
The worrying thing is, I actually kind of know what that error is, but there we go.
That's a 17 on the strength saving throw. So he's still up. So he is going to, as he gets battered by the... I do believe some of that damage... 2d8s? Why is it 2d8s he's got? From Dwarven Thrower with one-handed. I have to look at Sildar there for a second, because that's a bit weird.
It says 2d8 versus giants. It must be doing that automatically.
Because I'm just clicking things until does. I don't know what any of it means. I had to work it out. So if you need
Okay, it's only 1d8 normally, so that's why I'm using it in one hand. So I'm going to count that only the first d8 plus that
yeah, that's fine.
other 7. So it was like 7 plus 8, which is 1, and 7 plus 4, which is the other, if it hit with the giant bonus. So I'll say that was 14. Reduced to half, because it's Gregor, means it's only 7. And Golaitori hit for 18 bludgeoning damage, and he succeeded his strength saving throw. So he only takes 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Better than 0.
Kira, how high up are you?
No offense intended.
Oh, you're asking me that? I flew down to... I remember I flew down to be with my cleric friend, so I'm only going to be like 5 foot off the ground or something.
Pity that. As, everyone's biggest bastard is going to try and lock jaws on you.
Oh, Jesus. He's going to eat the burb.
Please don't, I'm all sinewy.
That's a hit.
Do
Okay.
not consume them.
You choose to do anything?
I'll probably cast shield.
What's your AC now?
22.
Okay. You bring up the barrier just as the jaws are about to lock around you, and bing! Wasn't able to. Basically, it's like you bit on glass and it just streaked down the side. And it's the only time you've ever seen anything actually, besides Nezdinar's one arrow, which you block once with a shield. The only time you've ever seen something actually down the side of it.
Magical hamster ball, protect me!
As he's now in the middle, he's now going to make all his wonderful attacks.
Hello.
So he's going to make a claw attack at the cleric who's literally been saving the party's life. This is annoying him.
21 AC.
21 to hit.
Fuck!
Your test has been acknowledged.
That's 14 points of slashing damage with one claw.
Alright.
And make a strength saving throw.
Oh, jeez. Oh, wait, I'm a monster. I forgot.
Yeah, the monster!
Fuck!
You are now grappled in one arm.
Oh, jeez.
And he's going to make another claw attack, this time at Faith. That's a 24 to hit. She takes 19 points of slashing damage and must make a strength saving throw.
I don't want to be that guy, but you rolling Gregor's attacks with disadvantage because he's not hitting me.
Yeah.
Smart you.
I was like, wait a second, I need to check this. Because
Okay.
all my feats were gone. So I went and looked it up.
I'm gonna go get loyalty because I need hugs.
So good news, everyone. Good news, everyone. None of those hit then.
Yes!
You're welcome.
Basically, focus too much on the wounds from Gloria. She's shouting out profanity at him as he moves past her. He's gonna use the final attack, trying to go for. So you are not grappled by him, Durin. Good news.
Oh, I got more HP as well, plus 14.
Don't goad him on.
He goes
I
for
was
a
on near
well, good news. The goading strike means that's not a natural 20, but it is a 27.
Damn.
That's going to be on Durin, and that's going to be 16 points of piercing damage.
I have lost out on this!
And I need a... well, he was going to do this anyway. He's just going to pick you up and take a bite.
Oh, jeez. Is it
also... Well, no, because you're going to be grappled no matter what, but I do need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no, I'm going to turn into a werewolf.
Oh no.
Harry boys.
Ah! Yeah!
But you are now grappled by him.
That's fine.
As he has you in his jaws. And he leaps again.
What? This motherfucker.
Attack of opportunity?
I don't get one. I've already used my reaction.
That's a bit more fitting.
Oh.
He's in his jaws.
Does Legacy have Warcaster?
No.
Okay.
I nerfed the absolute fuck out of her. Because if I didn't, she would win this fight by herself. She's still hungover, guys. Leave her alone.
So that's 0 and Faith?
Wait, you can still hit with like some sort of staff or...
Your character is, though.
Okay. How could I be hungover anyway?
Anyway, Faith and Legacy do meant to make...
You have to make a Constitution saving throw of 17 or take 8 poison damage. Because I have Warcaster.
That's 25.
Yep, he makes that.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Yep. Goes on tight.
So, anything else anyone else want to do?
Who plays Faith?
Oh, I do.
You do. You can do an attack of opportunity if you wanted as he moves.
Be a melee one, because
let's see.
Warcaster.
Oh yeah, I was about to say I don't know that. But okay, with the spear, that is a nat 20.
Ooh, pump some divine smite into that.
She's a cleric.
I keep forgetting that. Because she plays like a paladin.
Gets your ass kicked like a paladin. So, 14, halved to 7. Because Gregor takes none of your shit.
Yeah.
And he now has him in his jaws. And he just is holding Jaren in the jaws, presenting him to Nezanar.
Oh shit, he's up on the roof as well. Oh fuck.
Yep.
I've got a plan, guys.
Okay, Kirok, you're up.
Are we thinking the same thing right now? Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I don't know.
Well, you can think on your turns.
Okay,
Also, don't forget, Mage Dude is still there.
reading spell descriptions. That's not great because that's an area of effect, and I'm gonna hit you, so perhaps not. In that case,
Yeah, try not to electrocute the cleric.
I wasn't going for I wasn't going for electrocution, but yeah, that's not ideal. Pooh!
Who was also inefficient in this moment.
You know, we still get those.
I hate going
the
first.
We also got the other guys coming on the broom.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got the 3 broomed tieflings and then the mage at the back.
Yeah. I think I'm going to use my bonus action to have a lightning strike from the storm sphere hit the mage.
Okay, he has to make a dex saving throw.
No, he doesn't. It's a
it's
attack
just a
roll.
straight attack
It's
roll,
attack
yeah?
roll, the
Fair enough.
strike.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
That is a nothing, apparently.
Kirok goes ...
I read the bloody spell
Please
description.
restart your bub.
I don't know if anything gets added to that.
It does. Your
Oh,
proficiency
okay.
bonus and your
Plus 7.
Spell.
18.
18.
Ooh.
Even with shield out,
oh wait,
won't work.
he's in the spell sphere. He's in the radius of the sphere. It's with advantage.
Yes. Roll again.
Plus 7.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Nice. That's. You have advantage on attack roll if it's in the sphere. It takes 4d6 lightning damage. Nice. I'll take that.
19 points of damage. Blue.
Well, that's the mage taken care of.
Finally chewing through the numbers.
So, this guy who's returning to pay a debt to you, how would you like to do this?
Literally, like, just more like it's an annoyance more than anything else because I'm distracted with the fact that my friend's just been grabbed by a fucking werewolf. It's just like, oh god damn it, and will you just stop? Good.
Well, he stops, as there's now a pile of ash where he once was. His staff clatters down in front of him, as do several bits of equipment off of him.
Good.
He just goes, "Ah!" Stop.
I like to imagine
It's one of those
that-
brutal moments where you can actually see the bones through him.
Absolutely.
I also like to imagine that the lightning came through the fire, just had a little added heat to it, just
through the fire.
It had
and
the flame
flames.
effect.
eh. Toasty!
And for my action, I will.
Because it's only your bonus action. I forget.
Yeah, it's a bonus action to do that. For my action, what is the range? More than enough. I would like Neznar to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Oh, up to 6.
What spell?
Both Neznar and Gregor, and 6 within 40 feet. That one as well. That hope can all make wisdom saves.
That one.
I want that one.
These 3.
They're about 60 foot up. The flyers.
You
I don't know
know,
if
you
they
know
can-
who you're talking to, right?
Bell sniper.
Yeah,
Okay.
but isn't it attack or is it a within 60 foot of a range?
It's 120 foot and I can fly. I've not used my.
Is
Oh,
this a
if
spell
I've
that
not
involves
used
him
my-
being...
The DC is 50.
Spell
Magic
involves
missile.
him being charmed.
No.
Okay. That's an 8 for Nezanar.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Wisdom save for Gregor. That's an 18.
Damn it.
For Hope. That's a 10.
Slow.
Ah, a classic. You bitch. Do you watch as Nezanar is looking up with this devilish grin on his face and it goes... As the Hope that's flying through goes... Oh.
Oh, cool! They got a base now. That's good.
It's a nice 10.
That's all they were missing.
Let the bass drop. Oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna
get
you.
-2 to AC and dexterity saves. Cannot use reactions. Can make either an action or a bonus action, but cannot do both.
Nope.
Cannot make more than one attack. And
But, fun fact, legendary reactions are not included in that.
if you attempt to cast a spell, you gotta roll the dice to see if you even can. So that's fun.
Legendary action does not equal spell.
Some of them are.
No, but if the legendary action is to cast a spell, then maybe. Is that your turn?
Yeah, bonus action, movement. I'm going to
Alright, so explain the rule for the... Let's see. Aha. So,
movement. I'm gonna
okay,
skip-
I won't roll that.
Actually,
It's
no, I'm
only
gonna stay,
fair.
I'm gonna stay there. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go over there.
Okay, for his legendary action... For both of theirs, actually. So first for, Nezanar. sucks to be you. He looks up towards your friend, who's currently stuck in the jaws of Gregor.
Don't.
You.
I need a dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit.
Made at disadvantage because you are grappled, basically.
Oh shit. Oh, I'm really bad at dex saves. I've got 0 modifier. Oh fuck!
Oh, damn.
fuck.
Well, would you like the good news?
Yes.
You still have 3 health left.
Oh.
Holy shit. Oh jeez. What did he cast?
I just have to make sure that I've got the rules right for it, because that was just the dice that were rolled. Or was it? Did it add it? Did it add it? Motherfucker,
Add
bitch
the-
ass.
If the creature attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of an action, roll
Yeah,
a 20.
no.
Okay.
I did, which was 15.
Yeah, on an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn.
What?
This doesn't happen until its next turn.
That's what it says. On an 11 or higher,
Oh,
the spell
sorry, I
doesn't
thought
take
Yay.
effect.
I only glanced at it.
That's why-
45 health is back,
That's
baby!
why I looked at that dice
Rob,
roll and I was like,
Take a
wait.
deep breath.
So,
Take a deep
good news
breath.
for everyone. You now have till Neznar's next turn,
To get out
as
of the
I
way.
rolled the damage.
Okay.
And it's 42 plus 40. As you watch a very familiar spell begin crackling from
Ah.
his finger. One that you've seen disintegrate many before. Basically,
Okay.
you've a timer. Because if he drops to 0, goodbye. Also, this was actually going to be my strategy anyway. 'Cause I looked at it and went, just fuck the cleric! Just fuck the cleric!
Yeah, I know.
So, oh,
It's
and
okay, guys, I
Gregor.
still have a plan.
Gregor is going to make sure that this works. He's going to clamp down even tighter with another attempted bite attack. That's a 24.
That'll do it.
Increases bitiness, and that's 26 points of piercing damage you take, as he literally just sinks his teeth deeper into just pushing him in
40.
further.
42 plus 40 is 82. Okay.
Hang
Fine.
on. Okay, so you take 26 points of damage, yeah? So,
Yep, yeah, I've done that.
Alright, that's your turn. So there's no point. Nezlar can't really do anything till his next attempt of a legendary action anyway. Ash, you're up.
Question.
Answer.
What size category does Gregor
Huge.
come under? Huge. Okay. What I'm going to try and do is to get Jackadaw out.
The bow.
And the bow. And
It will take an action to do that. It will take one of your attacks to do that.
it'll take one of the attacks to do that, yeah. And I want to... Right, hang on. What I was planning on doing was taking out the bow and either ensnaring strike Gregor or Neznar.
You currently can't see Nezanar. He's too far in the actual, like, on top of the building. This is a flat building. It doesn't peak. So it's essentially just a top of a triangle, essentially. So he is further away than you guys. You can actually see him. That and Gregor is kind of in the way, obscuring your vision because he's just a big bastard.
Right.
Currently, Gregor's your target.
My other plan was, because I only learned that you can do this, was preparing searing smite onto the bow, and then hitting Gregor with it.
Because it is a spell and not actually classified as divine smite, which can only work on a melee attack roll.
Yes.
That's interesting. I
Do
didn't
what
know
you
that.
want to do. Do what you want to do.
So I would quite like to do that, But
Oh,
the
nice.
the only thing that I've realised there is that that will set Gregor on fire. Would that technically set Durin on fire as well?
You haven't used your Searing Smite that much. You don't know.
Good point. It's more to give Durin a chance of leaping out of the jaws. Oh, I'm well within range. So, Jackadaw.
That's a no. Gregor's hide is too thick. The arrow off.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. In terms of...
You can only move now.
Yeah.
You did lose the spell slot as you cast the spell on the arrow and fired it.
Right. But that's only a first level though. So you said that Snezna had cast something. What's the range on that?
On the spell he's casting?
Yeah. Or is it just
You don't
specifically
know.
on Durin?
Genuinely, right now, all you see is him very slowly as there's this great... I'll actually describe the proper coloring of it. There is a thin green ray beginning to produce from his finger as he's pointing it at Durin. Right now, it's about maybe a third of the way there.
Because he's slowed, it's traveling very slowly.
Taking time.
I could just move out the way.
If you weren't in his
You
jaw.
don't-
Yeah, I was
don't
stuck in
know
his jaws. Yeah, I know.
You
I know.
don't know.
I'm
that,
only
whether-
joking.
I know you are.
Let him have his
I'll
gallows
take it out.
humor. He's about to become a pile of ash in
Nah,
Gregor's mouth.
I've got a plan.
What you say about my paladin?
Alright. Is there anything else you want to do?
As Ashka very slowly move out of the way, probably on Turk moving up to about here-ish. Oh.
Don't forget, you also have to control Legacy next.
Yes, and this is where I'm decide to have a think. To do with Legacy was cast Scorching Ray on each one of the Hope Clones.
Okay, make a Wisdom saving throw. She's looking up and she sees, whilst imperfect, the designs of her children, but she manages to pull her will to be able to fire this attack off. So, do your Scorching Ray. So that is a ranged spell attack per ray. At your discrepancy, launch them off.
Oh, that's one.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
Your mom knows how to hit things with spells. She's like you with attacks. I was a 19 actually, fuck me.
2. 3.
Okay.
I'm a go kill some flies with my fly swatter.
You have to click first for the damage.
Okay. Bang. Bang. Bang.
That's 24 points of damage. Do you do this all on one or?
I think
Let me read the spell.
You choose which ones you fire it at, but you can decide to launch all of them at one person or whatever.
You create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range. You can hurl them at one target or several. Make a ranged spell attack for each ray. On a hit, the target takes 2d6 fire damage. So, because I declared it's going to be on all 3, each one
It's going to
takes
be
2d6.
left to right. It's going to be from
So
left to
it'll
right.
be going from left to right, yeah.
So I'm going to say there, there, and there. Okay. So they all take... That's 7 for her. That's 9 for her. And finally, that is for her. Okay. You just slightly burn off clothes and armor. You can even hear the disgusting smell of burning flesh underneath. You can just see the silhouette of glass on each of them, where you burnt them. So it is essentially a humanoid layer atop glass. That is all you want to do, as you went off to swat things with a fly swatter.
It was the only thing that I could think of.
Okay.
I think that's the only thing I can do other than move without move out of range, potentially. So, yeah.
You're on the clock.
Alright, there we go. I'm done.
Oh. Next up is Durin Ashbrand.
Okay, I've done the math. I'm going to cast Heal on myself, consuming all 6 charges.
Whoa. Okay.
It's there to be used.
Okay. So you're going to do that. That heals you up to 70 hit points extra, yeah?
Yeah, so I'm on 89, so I will survive.
You will survive, maybe.
And then I'm gonna... That was an action, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so bonus action, I'm going to...
You are still in the jaws of a werewolf that seems to be able to clamp down at will.
Yeah, I am aware, and so because of that, I'm going to Healing Word myself as a bonus action. Does that count as a spell, what I did there?
No.
Okay, so I can cast this bonus action at a higher level, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to do a 4th level Healing Word.
Wow!
He's just like, stop hitting me in the face!
Okay, 9, 10, 16, 2 plus the spell's level, 16, 22, extra 22.
You healed yourself for 92 in one turn.
Nice.
So I think you're nearly at full.
I think I am.
Them heal clerics, yeah.
Alright, top yourself up there, lad, because Gregor is going to use at the end, as you can't move, and you've used your actions, he's going to make another bite with his legendary action, just clamp down on you again.
Oh, I'm at full health.
Oh. So you 18 to hit?
He still has
Miss.
legendary action, never mind.
Okay. Oh, don't forget as well, Constitution saving throw from the last one.
Oh, shit.
And, yeah, you're fine again. Okay, so this is all well and good, but this has now come to Neznar's turn. Goes at 15. So you watch as the finger finally gets over. You take 82 points of force damage.
Ouchie.
As you feel your
I hate
face.
to be that guy, but did you read the entire description? It doesn't take effect until the next turn. It's not been a turn,
Yeah, but
has it?
that was his
legendary action was to perform it.
Oh, right, okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
his
That's when
action
he was
was
doing
to-
it out of turn, so now it's back to his next turn.
Okay. Never mind then.
Yeah.
So
that's his
your
action to do that,
face.
right?
No, it says only takes effect on his next turn.
Yeah.
Let's
So
go.
It
Still
says,
alive.
it
It
says
also
he
says-
must use his action to complete the spell, so this is his entire.
Okay.
It's his entire
This is
turn
his
to
entire
do this.
action.
But then he gets a wisdom save at the end to end slow.
Yes.
So, Durin, you just feel your entire body rack with utter pain. Your face and your beard is now that of a youngling.
Oh,
Disintegrated
jeez.
all the way back as he aimed for your neck with the disintegration ray.
I just glare at him.
He's looking at you. Oh, don't any of you die.
That beard took 100 years.
Don't worry, I can patch up beards.
That's not the point!
It's now the end of his turn. He'll make a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck it.
What's the DC?
Sorry.
14, fuck my life.
Yes.
Yeah. You fuck it up. Fuck it. Fuck it up.
Varus, it's your turn.
Because he's hasted, so it's...
Blades up.
How high up are the thing is the copies on
60.
the rooms? 60, right. I wonder if I can knock one off the broom. If I like focus one with magic missile, do you think one might fall off?
No.
No, I don't think that. Okay.
You don't know.
I don't know. In that
Fuck
case,
off.
By the way, do you mind deleting that mage? I like seeing the enemies go away.
Send him.
Or just
There we
move to DM.
To the Shadow Realm, to the DM layer, where I can calculate this experience later.
Yeah.
How,
Maybe
much,
get us
how
levels.
much health are you on, Varus? Because your bar is currently empty and it concerns me.
I don't have a bar on my screen. I don't use the bar,
Yeah,
so.
I don't see a bar.
Okay,
Yeah, neither do
I have an
I'm
empty
doing
bar
well.
on my screen and it scared me.
No, I'm doing alright.
No, that's the guy above. No, that's not the NPC. You wouldn't know it.
I'm gonna run
What else is new?
to here. That's 30 foot.
You'll have to jump out a window because you're in a second-story building.
No, he was on the ground
I'm on
floor.
the ground floor.
Yeah, no, he's on the ground floor.
Yeah. He
And
said
the
he was
windows
on the
are
ground floor.
broken. I'm
Window
then
was already
gonna.
broken.
Don't forget you've got all your summoned blades, by the way.
Yeah, they're still there. They're still in the building.
Because you immediately
Mm,
made
I'm
them all go
doing
right back
this.
to you.
He's Yon doing this.
No, I can't. They're animated creatures, so they stay. Unless I tell them to move, they stay where they are.
Mm-hmm. So what do you do?
So they're still. I'm gonna move to there. Bonus action, Misty Step. To the building. Here.
Okay.
That's obviously a mistake. I'm then gonna. I'll keep it simple. I'll just fire a magic missile at the copy that's next to me, the slowed one.
Okay. She's still about. The building's about 20 feet up. She's still about
Oh yeah,
40 feet in
magic
the air.
missiles.
Just to give you an
about
idea.
a mile range. So.
No, I know. I'm just letting you know. So, just so you have an idea. Go on ahead and roll your magic missiles.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
That's it.
Just first level magic missile. Yeah.
Okay. She's still there, but parts have started to break off, shoulder pieces, and snapped and broken and falling. You now look at her, and she now actually looks like she's one solid piece with the broom itself. The broom itself is also
shit,
part of
I
the
like the
crystalline
brooms.
design. Yeah, I wasn't giving you fucking 3 magic brooms. You're kidding me.
I figured you'd do something about that. That's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Gregor is going to use his last legendary action to bite down.
This motherfucker.
That was a 14.
Ah.
Apparently, he just can't bite any deeper down. Either his teeth have gotten to a point on your body that he can't press in further.
Plate armor. It's just so tough.
Well, he's gone through it. I think it's like he just can't pierce any further. And Nesnar looks at you, Varus, with his legendary action, but he can't really do it, so he just begins looking at you and begins pointing a finger at you. And at the very tip of the finger, you see... shit, hang on.
Bless you.
Goes with it.
That's you.
Ah!
As I say, you gotta roll that d20.
Okay. It is... The air around you gets colder, and it is just this grey, dull color at the tip of his finger as he begins trying to aim it towards you. So yeah, that's his thing done. It is
Your
now-
animate objects, they act on their own, don't they?
They
Or
act
some sort
No.
of action.
on my turn if I command them as my bonus action.
Gotcha.
Like, I'll read it into it. I think I need to use my bonus action each turn to command them.
Gotcha.
That is their turn done. Roman Nomarin.
Okay. I am going to run over here.
Sorry, causing chaos.
And with a snap of the finger, cast my almost always favorite banishment. against
On.
Gregor and one of the hopes. Not the one that is slow.
Okay, what's the roll for it?
Charisma.
The hope rolls an 18,
Okay, so
It's 5th
Yeah.
level, yeah?
or,
and Gregor rolls 17.
Dang.
fuck. All right, well that's spell slot done.
So you just come up behind me and snap your fingers, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Trying to cast banishment, but that fucked all. All right. That's all I can do for Roman. And Faith will cast a Mass Cure Wounds. Because no, it's so. Well, who's all hurt majorly?
Everyone.
Hello.
Durin. Definitely Durin.
Alright.
Gregor looking over at you. You now see Durin is actually his armor, which was this beautiful silver and adamantite and gold coloring, is all just caked in blood. As you say, who's injured? And he's, ah!
Hi.
As he's currently a ragdoll.
He's got
Okay.
red on him.
Alright, yeah. Mass Cure Wound, 5th level. Boom. And that goes to Durin. Blue, or, yeah, Kirok. 0. Glory, Ash,
Sweet, thank you.
and
Thank you.
Roman.
Thank you.
Yay.
Me or Stilda?
That's your turn then?
No, because then, sorry. And then as a bonus action, she will then use, I believe, this action. That one, yep. A Mass Healing Word at a 4th level.
What did you just cast? Hang on.
Mass Cure Wounds is an action, and Mass Healing Word is a bonus
What's the
action.
level of mass cure wounds?
Oh, shit, yeah, that's right. Never mind.
Also, isn't
Nah.
Cure Wounds,
Well, it's a
melee?
5th level.
Yeah, so you're definitely not casting mass
Yeah.
healing word then.
Forgot about that.
Wait, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we
Yeah,
can
okay,
now.
then
Did you say something prior to that?
I said it isn't Cure Wounds a melee thing anyway.
No,
Mass
60
cure
feet.
wounds is a mass cure wounds is a ah because you hit a bunch of people. Cure wounds is a heal a hand.
So wait, did that Mass Cure Wounds happen or no?
Yes.
Yes. Mass Cure
Healing
Wounds
word-
did.
Mass healing word didn't.
Now I understand.
You understand? I'm gonna go take an antihistamine when we go on break. Right. That's everything you want to do, lad?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
So,
Zero? Little.
All right.
So-
You know you don't have to keep using my second name. He mostly just goes by Zero. Not to mention his first name isn't Zero, and so
I know it's not.
anyway.
He's
So
little
you can
Zero.
actually see on the roof up there.
You can currently see Gregor.
Just Gregor.
Yeah, shaking the ever-loving fuck out of Jiren like a ragdoll.
All
You
right.
see me, right?
I'm going to go ahead, and it's a 90 feet cast, so it should be easy enough to cast a Stinking Cloud on him. And I say, chew on this!
Okay,
I'm getting amused by the components flavor text on that.
Yeah.
Why am I thinking that the rotten egg has come from the owls somehow? I don't know.
Don't be silly, they're rotten skunk eggs. Don't ask.
Them flying skunks.
So, did you catch that, Daz?
Stinking cloud, yes. I was just replying because I have people going, Daz, help us! We don't know what we're doing, but we're adults. Ah! So,
Weaken adult.
Stinking
Adult is a
cloud.
thing.
Yep.
Mappler. It's a con save for Gregor and for Durin.
And you're also heavily obscured in there, so it should be hard for any mages to be casting
What's
in
your
there.
DC?
Ooh.
My DC
That's
is
not good.
unfortunately 17.
17?
It's
Oh, I get advantage against
poison.
poison. Yeah.
Dwarves
Yeah, it is poison.
get less.
Ah!
Come on,
So
man.
Gregor rolled a 17. Because his constitution is ridiculous.
Evidently.
So, yeah, he doesn't work, but Durin, there's now this fog that's emitting all around you, and you just can barely even... Oh, I did a check, not an actual roll. That was... Okay. I did an actual check, because now you can actually... You should add the bonuses to them, and then you get the saving throws and everything. So, yeah, instead of a... Just the maths of it, instead of a 17, that was instead of 22. So,
Each creature
Durin?
that's in the cloud at the start of its turn. Okay, guys, you gotta get me out of there.
Don't worry, I'm sure someone
Uh,
has a plan.
So he doesn't.
He
I
does
don't
not
hear
drop
Gregor
him.
coughing.
You don't. Gregor more just lifts his head up, keeping Durin's head in the cloud at a tilt.
Okay, then I'll just drop concentration and make it go away. Since it didn't do bugger all.
Guess that's
It's
one way to do
concentration
it.
spell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, concentration, so I can just drop it.
Hey,
I got rid of it.
Hey,
So
Durin,
now
wow.
Durin should be fine, and I'm going to cast Healing Word at bonus. I can do it at second level, right? We decided?
What level's Thinking Cloud? 3, then yeah.
3.
Second. Yeah, second level then.
As you throw some incense at him, which probably smells just as
Yeah.
bad.
Pretty much. In fact, it's just, same thing with cinnamon.
Durin, you're just like, ah, why? Ah.
I'll take it.
You heal for 8. Glory! You are in your utmost hated
Hi.
environment.
Quick question. At the end of Durin's turn, can Sildar use legendary actions or no?
Yeah, end of any turn.
At the end of Durin's turn, can I command this guard to shoot a Gregor with a crossbow? Because I can do that, I think.
You can do, yeah. I do believe you can do it to one target. Yeah, so, you could choose anyone if you wanted to.
It is
Like,
a
if anyone
it
has
is
a
a
weapon
with a
reaction.
bow.
If anyone has a weapon attack roll, they can do it.
It does a reaction.
So you're just gonna have one of the guards fire their crossbow? Sure.
I figured
Lines
because
up
most
his-
people
Lines up his
focus-
crossbow and goes, "Ah!" And
Thank you,
no, these are average guards. That fires and just bounces off the hide of Gregor.
Thought I'd test it because he gets them back on his turn anyway. So
Mhm.
I'm completely useless here. Nothing is on the ground, is it?
Nope, everything's up there.
Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna do Sildar's turn first because I don't know what I'm gonna do for Glory. Sildar's turn is easy because he has a bow.
He has a hammer he can throw.
He also has that. Got that. Okay, so I'm gonna move up with Sildar.
Mm-hmm. Batter up.
And I'm just gonna throw Jordan the Forward Hammer at Gregor, who I think I can hit from this range.
20 feet up. Yeah. No. Yeah, that was 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Against the seemingly indomitable Gregor. And your turn, Glory?
Please hold internet connection. Hang on. There we go. Oh, I haven't had a longbow since fucking when? Oh, I'm not attuned to it. I'm not attuned to it. Never mind.
It is a weapon you can just take out and fire.
You can use it, you won't have his magical
You can't get
effects.
the magic bonuses.
I didn't know this.
Well,
It is an attack action to, like, take out the bow and fire it to let you know. So you actually have to take for an action. It's one of your attacks is used to take out the weapon, and you just have to drop the other weapon at your hand, like drop your weapon at your feet. Drop your sword, pick up bow.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be able to get up there this time, would I?
Up there,
Or
and you can make athletics checks and get up there on this turn. Maybe depends how well you roll. You straight up Wonder Woman your ass up there.
athletics, you say?
Athletics.
I would like to be
With
up
the
there.
satisfying boing. What Glory does an impossible feat as she just runs, literally stamps her feet in and just kick off, and it is straight up. She does so just enough so she reaches the top of the doorway with her one free arm. She just grabs it, and with that just throws herself. The actual wood around that where she put her hand just cracks inward just from the sheer force, and she throws herself up and lands.
I figured it was going to be like some Super Saiyan stuff. It was just basically just hopping from roof to roof.
Sup, Gregor? I'm assuming that was like one of
One
my
attack action.
Gregor would
I was kind of thinking of it as like when Venom climbs up the side of a skyscraper, where she just smashes her hands a bit and claws her way up.
No, that's Grog with
I'm assuming I don't have flanking because Durin's in his mouth.
Durin is definitely not assisting.
That's true.
I cover his eyes. I reach up and cover his eyes.
You pat his nose a bit like ah. No. His skin is just too tough.
Fine. I'm riding on the high of actually being able to get up here. So
You're just like, huh? How about that? So it is now the guards. All the guards are gonna go. We have currently 1, 2, 3 guards left. The poor bastards. They're gonna move to here, and they're all just gonna unload on Gregor. It's just gonna be 3 shots at Gregor. That was a 5. That was a 19. And that was because he didn't have advantage. That was just a 9. They just fire up, and it's just arrow after arrow, and you just hear them shouting, "Bring the thing down! Bring it down!" And the arrows just have no effect on Gregor, who is now looking down at you irritatedly, Glory. As his turn comes round, he drops Durin out of his mouth into his hand, and just holds him over to you. Want this? Before, boom! Throwing him.
Flying. Where am I going?
Fuck, okay, he called my bluff. Okay.
I'll use my reaction and cast Featherfall.
Oh!
I thought
So
you were
that
gonna
means if
say
he's
to
falling,
cancel.
So that means when he's falling, it'll be great. He's not falling right now, he's going upward.
Well,
but
falls.
he
Why
will
threw
be
me up
falling.
into the air?
He literally just fucked you up in the air. Give you an idea, you're in an arc right now.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
I'll cast it. So
At
he's
least
got
you
it.
got Featherfall, so you won't fall and break
I
your
would
thumb.
say your Featherfall will work if he's still in range when he starts to plummet. You have to use your reaction to cast it as he starts falling.
Yeah, he's
That's
within
going
60
up in
foot of
the air.
me when he starts to fall.
If
Or
he's
when-
within 60
if-
feet of you.
If he's falling within 60 foot of me, then boom, he'll fall.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
but
now
you
we
can
have
put-
to
you
do
can dodge.
trigonometry again.
Let's not.
Well,
let's,
Well, no,
You
because
roll
when
the twen-
he's
considering
going
this is a
down,
huge
the minute
character-
he gets below 60 feet, he can cast it, essentially.
Well,
as
here's
long
the
as he's within
thing.
60 foot of me, yeah.
This is a very large, very strong person who just rolled a 25 on their strength check.
Oh yeah, but how heavy is Durin though?
Yeah.
We're not
He's a
doing
big
this.
boy.
So,
What's the mass of an unladen swallow?
Well, the thing about it is
So,
that it's
Jiren-
going to
African
take
or
him
European?
a minute to fall.
Dwarven.
no.
If it's not going to take him a minute to fall, then casting
my God.
Featherfall on him is going to be perfectly fine.
Who knows?
It's gonna
It
lag.
depends-
Cast Featherfall as a reaction when he starts falling. He hasn't started
If
falling
he's
yet.
not falling.
So Gregor is just going to throw him, and he's going to throw him towards the other building.
Oh, that's fine.
Up in the air, and he's not falling. He's gone up high. He's gone up high. Maybe just at the tip. You could try to cast it.
I'll try.
Because as much as I know Gregor's a beast, not even he can throw someone that far. Like, I was rolling to see if he get a nat 20. But this is a very hard task for him. So you can cast
I feel
Featherfall,
like
and you begin falling, and you're like, oh, thank God, yay. And Gregor just looks down at you irritatedly, Glory,
yeah, Glory, why'd you do that?
and just walks over to Varys. Walks past you next to Varys, because he never leaves your radius.
Oh shit! Yeah, that works. I was gonna call you out. Damn it.
I know you are. So now he's going to, as the claws strengthen out again, look down toward this irritant next to him. And that's a 26
Yeah, hits.
and 2 claw attacks. That's another 26
Yeah, that hits also.
and a 17.
That misses.
So I need a
It
Constitution saving throw as he bit you.
Thought they were claw attacks.
Oh,
One was
it's
a
not
bite.
advantage, but
Okay. Good to know. So you take a total of 35 points of damage,
perfect.
and he's now bitten you. And he now lifts you just the same way he was holding Jiren, right
That's
in the
fine.
line of Nezanar's attack.
Oh shit! Can
Well,
I make an attack
he's
at him
now
because
he's now in the way.
Attacked an
of
ally
Nesnar.
within melee of you. Go ahead.
So in theory, Nesnar's now not got line of sight to me because
No, you're not listening. He's bitten you, and now he lifts your head in the same way he lifted to Jiren to line you up.
well, he
He's
then turns
lined
me
you
around.
up. He literally just turns around, which costs no
So I'm
movement to do.
effectively.
You are now
I'm moving.
here
Yeah, I was about to
in
do
his
that. But that's
jaws,
fine.
and that does not hit.
Remind me, in this verse, is werewolvism a disease or a curse?
Curse. We know this.
Curse.
We've done this before. It's curse.
I thought it was. I was just double checking.
No worries. And you all know nothing.
Well, we've experienced werewolves before. We had a good chat
Oh
with
yeah.
them.
With the
Yes,
curse.
but you know nothing. Moving on.
Jon
Hero.
Jon Snow.
Jon Snow.
Hi. Right. Well,
Who was in help?
you are a pain who needs to learn to stay still, and I spin my staff around and smack it into the side of the building to cast Wall of Stone around the black spider.
You
So
just
I-
made a ton.
Yeah, so I just and lock him into place.
Bad puppy, to your doghouse.
And,
No,
it,
it's
and,
backfired
it's,
on not
and
being.
it's funny because he can make a dex save throw to avoid it if he had a reaction, which he doesn't, so he just fails.
Bad puppy.
It's basically like.
This is the drow, not the puppy.
I know.
So the spell slot is used.
But I like it because he's like, all right, and
Cast a
use the
massive spray
spell.
bottle.
Bing.
Okay, you can create.
That's what it looks like right now. The color is for your effect, but it is just basically a wall of stone that erupts.
Yeah, it's 6 inches thick. Is composed
Question:
of 10.
Does wall of stone have to start on stone? Because you are now on a wooden
don't know.
ceiling.
I don't know. Let me click it.
That's how much damage
It
does
might
take?
have to.
35.
Ah, wall of
Oh,
text.
fuck.
35.
A non-magical springs into existence.
Springs into existence.
Let's make a concentration check as well for your
I'll let it drop.
things. What's up?
Oh, you're talking to me.
Varys, did you make that con check? Yeah, 35. Half that would have
Yeah.
been 17.
Yeah, so my con save would be plus because I'm blading in. It would be then plus my int mod as well. So it would be 21.
What?
My con save. My con save would be plus my int mod because of
When was
Blade
that?
Song as well.
I never remember that happening with Blade Song.
I've never really had
he
to make a
played-
concentration check.
He played Sung.
No, I mean, as
sure.
in I've never seen the concentration element.
It's
That's what
I've
I
never
like,
really
like-
had to use it. I've never had to use it, that element. Yeah, it adds AC. I'll click it just so you can read it. This is copied and pasted.
Please do.
I've sort of paraphrased it, so it's not a massive all the text, but
On concentration checks equal to int mod. Okay, so
I get that
you are-
bonus, so it
you
would be
do then
21.
Succeed. Yeah, you do then succeed, so you keep your animate object up. Cool.
not there's anything
Cool.
useful over there.
And sorry, back to you, Kirok.
Sorry.
What's up?
So it's the 10 panels is what I can conjure, and I don't think I'm going to need 10 to surround him, so I've probably got a couple extra. 'Cause
I'd say we'll take, because
they're
he's a
10
5-foot,
They're 10 foot by 10 foot panels.
because he's a 5-foot creature. Well, to be fair, should do it like this instead. For sake of ease, we'll make it like this.
Like, I'll probably make them overlap to try and box him in tight.
But yeah, it's a non-magic wall of solid stone which brings in the stone, so doesn't have to start on stone.
We'll say for the sake of ease, you can easily do it with 5, and that's that you have 5 left.
Cool, I will use the remaining 5 to make a staircase leading up to the roof.
Nice.
Clever girl. It's a 10-foot high, yeah?
10 foot by 10 foot.
Okay, so you can
Coming out of
use
the
2.
wall.
So basically what you do is you can just stack them in a way.
Yeah, I can put them at angles and things.
Give you an idea, it'll have to be
Make
like
a ramp so it's wheelchair accessible.
Yeah.
Yeah, a ramp.
Yeah,
Make it at an angle.
Okay, you make a ramp, you make an angle, that uses just 1. Or actually no, that would use 2 to do it at a ramp. And we'll say your ramp is
Can you
here.
smash them into people?
I can, because I've done it previously.
We'll say that's
Yeah,
your
you
connecting ramp.
can.
That's 2. That's 2 now used to do that. You now have 3 left.
3 left.
Oh.
Shall I try and shove Gregor?
Don't they
Probably
have to
won't work.
connect to each other?
Oh, it'd be pretty nice.
They don't. They can be anywhere.
I mean, if you
Oh,
want,
wait, hang on.
If you want them to connect, I can
Hang on.
make them connect.
Hang on.
Huh?
Yeah, you'll have to make them connect.
Yeah,
Each panel
yeah,
must be
contagious.
continuous with at least one other panel.
Oh, there you go. I'll make them all connect so that it's surrounding him and then a staircase.
Okay, that's going to take 3, so that's going to use everything then.
Cool. That's fine.
Basically, the stone just takes the roof out a little bit.
Yeah,
Makes
there's
a
now-
nice
there's
even
now-
ramp.
Yeah, there's now a bit of a wall, sort of. But there's a
Yeah.
way. But there's a way to get up now, so that's
Yeah,
fine.
you now have made a way up. Which is 10 foot wide, so things like big boars can get up there.
Now I'm gonna just sidestep and just go after you.
After you.
Uh,
Oh, and as a bonus action, no, I won't. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save my sorcery points.
You don't want to zap? No, oh no.
Nope.
guess
I'm
you-
gonna save my sorcery points for now. I'm gonna end my turn.
It costs
there.
sorcery points to zap people?
It costs bonus points to zap them as a bonus action, because
Ah.
the storm sphere's concentration is now gone,
Gotcha.
so
Cool.
I can't do that anymore.
Oh yeah, because of...
So I'd have to use my sorcery points to hasten a spell to do that.
Never mind then.
And I forgot that I have a bard who is going to inspire
that's
Sildar.
not my job to remind you guys.
I know. She's going to inspire Sildar because I've still got some inspiration left.
Do your bard have any healing abilities? Just out of
She's
curiosity.
kind of tapped everything out. She's using a lot.
Hmm.
The answer is, I guess I have a healing word. I have a healing word.
Okay.
So I'll bonus action the healing word.
It's up to you.
Which is, I don't know what, because I can't click on it because it's broken.
Well, why'd you break?
1d4 plus your charisma modifier, which is 4. So just roll a d4.
Cool. That's to probably glory, probably.
Cool.
Running very low, and Sildar is
And,
inspired.
That's your turn.
Yep, that's everybody.
Because you did 2 characters' turns, technically 2 legendary actions can occur. So, Gregor with Varus in his mouth, going to clamp down.
Enjoy that.
That's a 26.
Oof.
I'm unconscious.
He now drops you out of his mouth, because that's 1 legendary action. That was from Kirok. Now, on to Hope, who was not in range anyway to have done anything. And Gregor is going to use his big foot. And is just going to heal first. So we're going to say this is a... Okay, so all your bonuses are gone. Which means you basically just have an AC of 10 because you don't have armor. Or, sorry, you have leather armor. So what does that bring your AC to?
My AC is still 15.
Because of your items and everything. So that 17 does hit.
Yeah.
So yeah, 17 hits. So you have 1 death saving throw. As he just puts his heal, or sorry, 2 fails.
Which is an auto crit, right? So
So
it's 2 fails.
It's 2 fails. Basically, just hits you, 2 fails.
Sweet. I'm game with that.
As he just puts his heel on you and just pushes down. And Glory, you're next to it, and you can just hear his ribs crack inward.
Well, he would
As blood
have a
just spurts out of
disadvantage
his
still.
mouth. No. Go to last as the turn.
Oh.
That's
Never-
long gone. That's why he's doing it.
Alright.
Ash,
I
you're
would
up.
have called him out way before now.
Yeah, she'd have called me out way before now.
Okay.
Fuck. Sorry.
Ashka pats to come side and says, keep an eye on everybody. And I'm going to Misty Step to Varus.
30 foot.
Not enough distance. Bonus
You can
action
move
can
that.
get you to the top of there.
Really?
You can move and Misty Step or Misty
It's
Step
30
and move to
feet.
get to me.
Bonus action.
He'll get you on the roof.
Yeah, you've got a ramp that Turk can go up.
Misty step up if you want. Use Turk. Whatever. You have
Yeah,
options.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. You Misty step to there then.
I Misty Step to there. Move, walk over, well, run over to Varus. Because I believe that would be 16. Just about.
You were barely in his range.
And that Misty Step is a bonus action, so I'm now going to Cure Wounds at.
Any level you
I
want.
can. I'm going to cast that at 2nd level.
Okay, as you cast a spell in melee with Gregor, he's going to use his reaction to claw you. And that does not hit with a 14. That's your 13 you heal him for. Varus, you are now under Gregor's heel.
Oh,
Your blade song has dropped.
yeah, everything's dropped, yeah.
So yeah, that's your turn.
Has... Oh, that wouldn't matter, don't worry, that wouldn't matter. Okay.
That's Ashk's turn. Gregor's going to use his next legendary action, using his last one, to keep this fucking elf down. And you are prone, which has advantage. So, yeah, that's not fun. That's,
Hang on. Whatever saving throw that you're doing at this point...
It's an attack
Not
roll.
extra damage.
Sorry.
Sure, I'll use my reaction to cast shield.
That's nice, it was a natural 20.
I'll use luck to make him reroll it.
Oh!
You just declared one reaction. Can't declare the next.
Oh, you're right, I did. It's both a reaction. Alright,
You
that's fine.
declared one, you can't do the next.
Yeah, no, you're right, that's fine.
And I did say, as I was being talked over, that it was the natural 20, so... it
Yeah,
happened.
no,
Then
that's
you
fine.
declared the
I said
reaction,
shield
so...
first. That's fine.
You
I said
are
shield first.
back
It's
down. You're back
fine.
down.
Wait. No, it's not a reaction to use luck.
Should
you can
be.
also spend one. It's not. You can also spend one luck point when an attack roll is made against you. Roll a d20 and then choose whether the attack uses your attack or their attack. Doesn't mention a reaction at all. You can read it in the book if you want.
Fair enough. Another attack roll. That's a 28.
Oh yeah, that's a
14
hit.
points of piercing damage.
Oh yeah, I'm unconscious. Again.
Okay.
It's worth it.
Not crit.
Make the guy that's really good at hitting things hit someone again, please. Alright, that's your turn, Jiren.
Okay,
You're out
best
of range of everyone.
Yeah, better get my little dwarf legs moving. Let's see.
Add it. You have to jump 20 feet down, laddie.
I'm just gonna move up to the edge here. Just dash up to the edge.
Oh, and this
That's-
point, by the way, to describe it, Gregor just clawed down and just has his claws embedded in Varus. And it
Shit.
just lifted him back up. Two claws have actually gone through Varus. And just lifting up his unmoving body.
I can't do anything. I'm out of range. I've got 10 feet more of movement. Can I drop down?
Yeah. Make an athletic check to see if you land in your ass.
Jesus. I need to do it though.
I'll say that's enough. So you manage to land, but it's still 20-foot drop, so I'll say you take half damage and don't fall prone.
Okay.
So you take... Yeah, good thing that Ash killed you anyway, because otherwise you would actually be dead right now. Jiren, you take 5 points of damage from the fall.
5. Yeah.
Varus, you have failed one death saving throw.
Does the -2 from the deck of many things affect death saves? I assume it
everything.
does. It's a saving throw. So,
Dex,
that's fine.
it's literally saving throw. As long as it says saving throw, that's it.
That's cool.
I have to check the rules on a spell, because it's now Nezanar's turn. I don't think it can go through stone.
He also has to
Maybe
see
need
if
one
he,
to swipe.
Oh,
he also has to
shit.
see if he can still cast it.
I
I
forgot
don't think
all
he can
about
roll
that.
again. He just
Oh,
has
that
to use his
is-
action to finish it.
Yeah,
That's
just
just
as
his action to
finish.
finish it.
Oh,
He
right.
started it up last time.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
But if he can't, then he loses it.
Just feels
So if he can't see me,
So you guys watch as this dull grey energy just begins to like really personify against the stonework. And
The stone has an AC and hit points. If he's going to try and break them.
fair enough.
but then the question is, does the spell target someone or just go in a direction? If it targets me and he can't see
It targets someone and it can't see you, so he's going to instead blow a hole in the wall so he can see you.
me,
What's the AC of the wall?
15.
Thank you.
Yep. I like it.
I've
I throw it
already,
up
I'd already
We are
minimized the
on
spell.
edge.
Minimized it. Lost it.
Well, this is a con save. I don't think walls have a con save.
Probably not.
No.
oh no,
Does it do more than 30 hit points?
It's a yes.
That's a yes.
Yep. Cool.
As he blasts the hole through it so that he can see Varus. Varus, you look over. There's now this like mill,
I
like
don't
the
look.
stone has just
I don't
turned.
look
Oh,
anywhere.
yeah, you're unconscious. Ash and Glory, You see this hole just melt through the stonework as he's looking towards Varus, as just the earth itself seems to have just melted and silted away. Nezanar has to make another wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's get rid of that effect.
Let's play that game again. No,
Bend luck.
20 or 1.
Okay, would you like to roll a d4 then?
God damn it!
Nope, you don't have a DC of 18. Roll a 19.
It's worth a try.
Fair enough.
Oh, I need to mark
Yeah.
down that has used a sorcery point. Here we go.
Okay. Varus,
Yo.
this is where your problem arises, because that save should have been made on your turn. Your turn is
Yeah,
now
yeah.
passed.
Yeah, that was
Meaning
my
it's
turn.
now Nezanar's turn.
That was Nesnar's turn.
No.
Yeah.
Legendary action.
Oh.
Now there's no slow.
It's really debatable on how this slow works
Well,
with legendary actions.
slow-
Slow can
slow
only be saved
except
from
It's
their
the end of his
turn.
turn. That
Yes.
wasn't his turn.
That was his.
Okay. Goes at 15. Varus should have gone after him. Varus' turn
Yeah, I
is
make
now
my
on.
death save on my turn.
Yeah, he makes
That's
his
At the end
death
of
save,
Varus' turn, now he can do the legendary action.
but he's still slowed.
No, he's not slowed anymore.
So that was his turn.
End of Nezanar's
Okay.
turn.
Oh,
No more slow.
Now
oh,
it's
it's because I
legendary action.
can't see where his turn is.
Varus' turn.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
because I don't have them on, so you guys can't see him plan. Because I had too much shit to flood the screen with. Because if I had to remove one character, I'm not removing every character. So. Now
Goodbye,
it is
guys.
Nezanar's turn. He looks over to Varus's unconscious body with a smirk. Points a finger, and you see that the tip of his nail and his finger goes from flesh to steel. Points towards Varus. Varus, because this is something that happens to your body, good news,
Uh-huh.
you may make a save against it.
What type of save?
Constitution.
Sure, I'm good at them.
Plus 3. Plus 3.
Oh,
That's
that's
a nat
Crit.
19.
What?
Essentially, it is a homebrewed variant of flesh to stone.
Oh,
Flesh to
that's
steel.
deal.
Ugh.
Oh, I could become like... Oh,
No, you would have become a literal statue.
Cool.
A no
A Varus
fancy
statue,
for
nice.
you. So
A nice
Varus-
Varus statue for the
So
for
for
the
everyone
keep.
else, you watch as, for Glory and Ash, you can see in horror, as Varus begins to actually turn to steel. His body begins just freezing up. But he manages to survive. Barely. Essentially, his body seems to be beginning to do it, but seems to resist the effect naturally. This is something he's allowed to do naturally, as Dex, Strength, Wisdom, Charisma, Int don't work. Your body is still alive, it can still respond.
Yeah, I just fail. As I'm conscious, all I do is automatically fail strength and dex saves. Everything else I still get to make,
Fair enough.
I believe. That's what it says
Uh-huh.
anyway.
If it says it, that's how it goes. Okay, Roman.
Yeah. Right. Chill the touch against Gallagher.
Okay. Oh, thank you. You reminded me. On his turn, he should have healed. Nah, no point. He's got too much health anyway.
Well, now he's not going to be allowed to heal anymore until the
Sure.
start of my next turn. Because I'm pretty sure that hits.
Minus 7 points. Yeah, that hits.
Cool. And now, Faith is. Whoop, button. Because Faith has 30 movement. Gonna
He's a
start
stupid
running up
bastard.
that.
He should have just cast a thing to you, but he actually wanted to see how many statues he could make today.
Right.
Oh yeah, he can
Oh,
build that.
also apparently the ramps are.
Yeah, there's a
Come on.
ramp, so.
The D word could have just been used there. I'm not lying.
Please don't.
All right. Yeah.
If he
Then
attacked
Faith's gonna.
me, it would have.
Well, he does have
Well,
two
she-
more legendary actions.
You can see Gregor from here, right?
Yeah, Gregor can be seen from anywhere. He's 20 foot tall on a 20-foot building.
Cool. All right. Then she's gonna cast Guiding Bolt against him.
That hits
Right up the butt.
for 8 points of radiant damage. Nice.
Also, actually, is Gregor undead?
Monstrosity, I thought.
Who
You've never
knows?
examined him enough to know
Who even
that he's
knows?
just a big fucking animal,
Well, if he is undead,
which he is.
and he also has... Oh, he doesn't? Okay, then... Okay, he doesn't have a
I'd
disadvantage
like
on
to
moving
attack.
ask
on.
Roman just to ask me that directly since he's standing right next to me, and I'm like, I don't know, I didn't really make notes.
I'm a druid,
I
not a
made this.
necromancer.
Joke.
Always take notes in
Oh.
class. kids.
He only has disadvantage.
So that's
No,
all
I
you
must
do?
say, I'm rather proud of my little pet project. He's doing rather well.
Shut.
That all you
Oh.
do?
Yes.
Okay. Nesanar's second legendary reaction. You see a bow form in his hand. He draws back on nothing and you see an arrow form. At the Varus, who doesn't really have much of a help. Varus, you are down. So
He does have disadvantage in that case.
he does have a disadvantage.
So it's a
Which is
straight
a good thing
attack
then
roll.
that would mean that would not. See, here's the thing.
It's,
He's
it's-
not
it's
down on the
advantage-
ground.
Yeah.
Literally
I'm-
being
I'm
propped
prone.
up as a target. I don't know whether or not to give advantage to that.
What, am I prone? Because he's standing
You're
on my head.
He did,
Right,
but
I'll
then he
have one.
stabbed you with the claws and lifted you up with them.
Oh, then it wouldn't be disadvantage. No, it'd be a straight roll.
Yeah, which will make that an 8 still. As the arrow passed.
Let me see.
I will say as well, Gregor has moved Varus in a way so that his body is difficult for anyone below to see. You have to start getting up if you want to see him. That's going to be that, so 0.
Okay, how far can I get up onto this roof?
Well, there. You can get up to one of these two sides because these are all connected here. You can either try to move from where you are up to here, and I say you can get just to the top, which does get you inside of him.
So I can see
Varus.
Varus? Yep. Alright, well, I'll drop a second level healing word into him.
Okay. Your spell fizzles out. As you see Nezanar glare at you.
Dickbag.
Alright,
He's
that
got
was
it
my
right.
bonus action, so I'm going to use my regular action to cast a regular healing word, I suppose.
Nope. If it's a bonus action spell to cast, you can only cast it as a bonus action.
Yes.
Them's the rules.
You could use your shiny magic light on me.
My
Not
what?
dumb. Your shiny magic light. Was he there for that?
You mean the
I-
busting from the Coatl?
The 6 charges thing.
Yeah, the heal.
Heal is a touch spell.
You can't use that then.
No.
Is Great
No,
Restoration.
it's not.
on?
Hill's got a range 60 foot.
Yeah.
60
Yeah.
foot range.
Well, he was there. He did get the blessing.
Yeah, I'll use the blessing then.
Bear in mind that's
because-
all of it gone if you use it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
using it all now. This would be the
That's
time.
going to be a heal spell on Varus. Healing
Yeah.
Varus for 70 hit
Uh,
points.
I don't actually have heal, so 70 hit
No,
points.
you
yeah.
don't.
No, no,
need
it's
to.
fine. It's
You
just
don't
straight
need
up
to.
70 hit points.
Just happens.
Varus, you come to consciousness with 2 claws protruding through your chest.
Ow.
The fact that Varus can go, oh, not again.
That still takes an action, right?
That's your action. Your movement's
Yep.
been done. Your bonus action's been done. That is it.
Okay, I'll use my free action to flip into the bird.
That is a free
Me
action.
or-
The guy who
me or
just
Nesna?
counterspelled me.
Do not.
Nezanar. Nezanar uses his legendary action to flip you, the bird, before pointing that middle finger towards Varus. As you see a thin green light emit from it, using his last high-level spell slot.
I look down at him. But not today, and I cast counter spell.
At what level?
I mean, it's 3rd.
Okay,
So it's
so
a
you're
roll.
gonna need to roll.
'Cause I'm assuming it's more than a 4th, and the 4th is the only one I've got.
Yeah.
So it's just an ability check roll, isn't it? So it's int plus.
Yeah.
It's just an int roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
No.
So, He really has a grudge for Varus, as Varus constantly blocked him, dodged him, dipped him, and fucked him. So I now roll 10d6. Because this risks a player's death, I am going to not whisper the roll.
10d6. I just healed him for 70, so he should be.
Oh,
wait.
full health, yeah. Oh, well, full
10d6.
health.
Here's the thing. That does not add the plus 40 from disintegrate.
It's just 10d6, yeah?
No.
No, it's 10d6 plus 40.
Oh, this is disintegrate, or is this power word kill?
This is disintegrate.
Oh yeah, I'm dust.
I'm sorry, lad.
I told.
He hates
just
you with
watch
every
it.
fiber
I
of his
told you,
being.
Don't worry. I did message you saying don't worry already.
You guys watch as Varus glares down and spits a globule of blood towards Nezanar as a finger rises up. You don't have counterspell, do you, Kirok?
It's Legacy.
Legacy's out of range. She's too far away. She doesn't see him.
I'm too far away.
Just want to make sure.
Durin?
The finger blasts out.
I don't
Too far
have,
away.
I don't have counterspell. Oh,
Doesn't
shit.
have
60
anything
foot
like that?
range. 60-foot range.
The finger blasts out. There's that green dot. That green beam hits Varus. It burns away the globule of blood. Gregor just lets his fingers move away as
Do you
Varus
not
is
get a
caught in the
dexterity
air.
save?
Important.
I
was about to say, what the fuck?
That.
Dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
It's just 10 wouldn't beat it anyway.
Sorry, lad. Not
Yeah,
as
alright.
not as DC.
Hey, do I get anything that gives me extra on saves? No.
Wait,
still
Ash is
got
right next to you. That's a
+3
12.
from me.
Or-
It's not
It
gonna
wouldn't be.
enough.
It wouldn't be high enough. It wouldn't be high enough.
But Narrowin just reminded me of something very important. Ashk is within 10 feet of him.
Yeah.
That's true.
You've got protection as part of my aura, my two auras.
Aura
you
of
have
warding.
aura of warding. It's why you
have
need to stay
resistance
with
to
it.
damage from spells. So you
I mean, just-
only take 41 points of damage.
This is why I moved.
Paladins!
This is why I
Paladins!
moved.
Paladins!
Fucking rock.
Paladins!
You can remember. You can all thank Narrowin for remembering that.
Good job.
Because
This is-
Narrowin
this is
said,
why
there's
I
a paladin
moved.
next to you, and I said, there is a paladin next to you.
Wait, so it's not just +3 to saves.
No,
I get,
she
no,
has an
I
ability
can't-
at level 7.
Yes.
Which gives
Let
her
me-
and anything
let
within
me
10 feet.
explain.
You explain.
Let me explain. I've got one aura that gives +3 to saving throws. Then I've got a second aura as
Oh.
part of my
Sorry.
a part of my oath of ancients, which is
Oh, no, sorry, I get them.
resistance
I'm-
from spells. This is why you stay close to me.
Holy crap.
Got several different auras that allow me to control what goes on. So it's more that I've got to think strategically as to where I am on the map. So it's
Fuck. Literally.
You guys
By the
watch.
way-
I can't tell if I had a heart attack then or Glory.
both.
I was this close to tears. They were welling up.
I'm
guys
pretty
watch.
sure. I
as
actually had
the disintegration ray blasts Varus. It entirely encompasses over his body as Gregor has left him up. You see Gregor's nails have almost entirely disintegrated away. Varus, you watch as Varus is still there. His clothes entirely gone. He is butt naked there besides his magical items.
Hey.
Cool.
You can see now there's massive wounds come through his chest from the actual nails that are still through him. But Varus, you discernibly tough son of a bitch. You look down towards Nezanar and you spit another globule at him. As Nezanar looks up with the utter look of a man who's been robbed.
Yes.
Yes, you have been robbed.
His hands go to his head. No!
hi, baby. Want to play?
Damn you!
Oh, boy.
Now your turn. Fun fact, Nezanar is backed up in a corner with a walkway for you. Just say you can either take on the guy that's got essentially 400 health or deal with this fucking irritant.
Because if you get him down, then we can deal with him later.
I think it's about time that we play ball, Glory. Hit a home run?
I'm thinking that too.
What would you like to do?
Boy.
And everyone breathes.
Fuck, it's my fucking turn. I didn't even realize.
Yep, it's your turn for you and Sildar.
Whew.
Gonna spray my book here.
Okay.
I saved.
Okay. You
Yeah,
reminded
let's
us
go.
of the ability which allowed him to survive.
You know what?
But it's,
Jeez, you must really like me.
Yeah, sure.
It's almost like the first time you fought him, you literally cock-blocked him.
I did.
He's kind of cock blocking him now, to be honest, if you don't have much help.
No, now it's a universal effort to cock-block him.
Listen, guys, sometimes you make decisions out of character, and well, this is not one of those decisions. First, attack down Gregor just so he can't hit me.
That hits for 5 points of slashing damage anyway.
Alright, peace out, Gregor. I've got bigger problems.
Figuratively.
Sup, bitch?
It was at this point that Nezanar knew he fucked up.
fucked up.
Who's
at
watched
this point, the
JoJo's,
boys knew they fucked up.
Who knows just JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Yes.
I've watched a little bit of it, yes.
The
Love that song.
Glory's just about to throw the axe down and just freezes.
So, as the sword goes to swing, giant fella swings with fury. You watch as a magical barrier comes up between you and him. Bing! As he casts shield,
Fuck yourself.
bringing his AC to 23.
Hey, I can't spell. No, I don't count the spell.
Sit up there on his claws like a good boy.
It would happen as well.
I wish this spell was a bonus action, never mind.
God, am I having that feeling right now?
Love you.
Oh,
Love you all.
Right. Glory has
You've
a
already
lot-
done your action surge, I think.
Oh, like, trust
No.
me, it was not that I was thinking of. So I can get up there, right?
right, but just so you know, right now, guys, I am freezing, but the whole excitement of this blinking match is keeping me warm. Because I am.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm sweating.
Sildar can probably get up past Faith. I'm also going to say, because I didn't last turn, the assassins have absolutely bolted.
Of course.
What about the flying tieflings?
Yeah, I've kind of been forgetting them because you guys have enough to
Yeah.
worry about.
Like theirs? Or the one that... I don't know if we're using squares or where this ramp is going.
It's a ramp. It's good.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
right.
say there. Can I see Nezanar?
Where are you at?
No, wait. I need to remember that this is Sildar making decisions and not me.
You can finally get up and
Yeah.
see what's actually happening up here and goes, oh shit.
Yeah. Sildar's like, oh shit, what's happening up here? What can he see from here?
He can see Gregor, he can see the fact that Gregor has Varys held up like a fucking toy, and everything else.
What would Gregor? What would he do? What would he do? I think Sildar's gonna go for Gregor. I think, yeah.
Gonna just get
Sure.
into the fray? I think you use most of your movement to get up there anyway, so you have to get
Yeah.
to here.
Otherwise, it's a drop and throw, so I can just throw.
Yeah, you can just throw the hammer twice. Nope. Yeah.
Put the hammer down.
Yep.
He will never put the hammer down. Fucks it twice at Gregor. The first time it missed, but actually, rather than it immediately going back, he actually just focuses for a moment. You watch the hammer comes back, banging the back of Gregor's head before flipping back to his hand.
That's all she remembers. Gregor's gonna
at
look
the
at
end-
it and just kind of nod.
Okay, so it's going to be the guard's turn now. And 3 guards are going to fire at Gregor. Nope. 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 The Gregor,
Trying.
they're trying. They are reloading and firing at him, but it's just bouncing off of him. At the end of the turn, I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Everyone?
Everyone. Because to say the least, you are all nearby, so you all get it.
Is it a charm?
Ooh.
Nope. Oh, it's a saving throw though, so just be aware of that. He doesn't get any bonus, so that's fine.
Safe to say me and Tilda are not the wisest people.
I
Basically.
get the +3 from Ask, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Oh shit, so do I.
Where was that? Oh, there it is. DC 16. Yes. No.
Shit.
No.
Me and Tilda know.
Varus succeeds. No. Everyone who did not get a 16 or higher, you are all immediately frightened.
Frightened, okay.
Dang it.
You see
Okay.
nothing, but a chill rises up in all of your spines. Something dark, something evil, as if there's something that's omnipresently watching you. And then you just hear a gust of wind. And you just see a long chain hanging in midair. That just lands, basically moves right next to where Nezanar is. Nezanar reaches up and grabs it. And up with it.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
You can attack him. It's not going to stop his movement because it's not him moving.
Spite.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Well,
Ooh.
it's definitely a spiteful strike. Fuck
Spite.
me, lads.
with
Spite smite.
vengeance.
I'm also going to be right back. Hold on a second.
You won't want to.
Hello. I'm back.
As you just see, Nezanar is lifted up. Nezanar is now, from where he is now about 30 feet up in the air, just hanging. And he just looks up. It took you long enough. Give them a little goodbye present. And you just hear this guttural. As 60 feet. Yeah, that'll do it.
Jeez.
Get them. And that's going to be in that line. I need a dexterity saving throw from Ashk, from Varus, and from
I'll
Kirok.
use my shield master to automatically succeed it.
No.
I'm
You have to use
assuming
your
disadvantage.
reaction to make a
Reaction.
You have to make a dexterity
Yeah.
throw.
That's technically, am I grappled or am I now prone on the floor?
He's still holding you, so you are still grappled.
Okay.
Oh, I use a
So it's
charge
still-
for my
it's still-
ring of evasion to succeed. I remembered!
It's still disadvantage.
Okay, so you
right?
only take half damage. If you're grappled, I
just-
believe it's disadvantage, yes.
I'm just gonna check.
Honey, I'm so sorry to say this again, but check or saving throw.
Saving throw.
No, grapple doesn't mention anything about disadvantage, so it's a straight roll thing.
Gonna be a straight roll for you then.
What's me roll really bad?
I don't have enough d8s for this. Did you succeed? Because it's not a spell. Yeah, just. Ashk, I need a dex saving throw from you, and I need one from Karok too.
I use my ring of evasion, I succeed automatically.
Okay, I don't have enough die for this then. I still need Ashk to roll.
Yo, do we need one from...
Ashk immediately fails. Basically, how Shield Mastery works is use your reaction. If you succeed, you take no damage. Otherwise, you still take the full.
It's like evasion for shields.
But
You don't
worse.
take- you
It's
take
still
Well,
half,
I'm,
do
I'm
you?
triple checking it. I'm triple checking it.
Regardless, Varus, you take half of that, so you are knocked unconscious again.
I think 23... No problem.
And Kirok, you take half of that as well, so that will be 23.
What's even hitting us?
Acid.
No, I mean
As
like,
you see you just see a globule of acid just.
no, I mean the actual
out.
creature. We've not had a description of what's appeared.
Oh,
You
it's-
haven't,
it's-
no, because it's still invisible.
It's definitely not a dragon.
Well, You watch as the spell fizzles because the breath weapon was used. As now looming over all of you, glaring down, you do see a large black dragon with Nezanar hanging up from him.
Big.
This seems to be going well.
And the dragon just turns around and takes Nezanar away. Evac!
And that is that.
And now it's Gregor's turn. That's fun. I love it when that happens.
There's a dragon flying over Netherwinter. Hopefully a fucking barrage of everything starts firing at him.
When it goes high enough and you think anything's going to come near it, when Sildar and his fucking bird aren't able to get up into the air.
Isn't there like a wizard academy here?
Nope. Different house. Different building. Besides, the Wizard Academy is a bunch of kids. This thing looks at them, it's going to be, nope! Anyway, you don't need to worry about that because that doesn't involve you.
No.
Now it's going to be Gregor's next turn.
Harry Potter's being lazy.
Yeah. Expelliarmus! Breath weapon. Blah.
I'm imagining a few tiny ass fireballs flying up into the sky right now, like little babby ones.
Puffy looks
Presumably they have teachers that know what they're doing.
Moving on!
Jeez.
That was a 20 to hit Varys as Gregor moves to bite you again.
And yeah, that hits. Sure, that's an auto crit.
That's 2 death saving throws. Failed. And now with his other claw, he's going to try and maim you and just rip your head off.
Yeah, go for it.
That's a,
Roll with advantage.
yeah, that's a 17.
Yeah, I'm dead.
You watch as, even despite all of Nezanar's effort, sometimes it's best to let the brute do the job. Gregor bites down for reaching back, and then reaches with his hand around Varys' head. Drops down the body, throws away the head. The head rolls down somewhere in this world as Varys is dead.
Oh, let me do it. Let me put the... Oh, no, I wanted to put the cross on me.
Take it off and put it back on then. Or just put the death icon on you.
Yes.
Now, Gregor is going to make one claw attack at the nearest person to him, which is Ashk. That's a natural 20.
Oh, this fucking guy.
And that's 32 points of slashing damage. Make a strength saving throw.
I'm down anyway.
Fuck!
Unconscious?
Oh, God, you killed him.
I'm down anyway. I was on 22.
You are unconscious. As Gregor looks around.
Do I just see his head like rolling down?
He just threw your head away. He just threw away his head.
Question about Revivify.
Yeah.
Resurrection. Revivify doesn't work. It has to be a full body. Resurrection can work if you put the head on top of the body, like if you put it on the neck and then cast it.
So if I get the head, put the
You're gonna
stump...
cast a 5th level spell tomorrow, but you
Okay.
can do it.
Oh shit.
It's within the 10 days.
Okay.
Okay,
Pretty sure
Kira.
resurrect 10 days.
I like how all the emotion's gone now because everyone knows it's not disintegrate, which is the guaranteed goodbye. Still, I'd
Not
love to see what
necessarily
Kay had next.
The like rage is still there, like the deep set rage.
And you
Great
could have
news
so much
is,
fun
though,
with
we've
Kay
barely
tomorrow.
done any damage to Gregor.
Well, you've done about 100 hit points to him. Oh, and that reminds me, thank you.
He can't
Um,
heal.
Yes, he can.
Never in hit him.
Because
No, he can't.
No,
He can't.
because-
My turn has not
Heal.
gone.
calm down. Gregor is known to be very adaptive. You've done this to him before in a previous fight. Status effect cannot affect him anymore. He literally can adapt to any injury, any effect. You cast Dominate Person on him, the next fight it won't work. Or Dominate Monster, or whatever. Gregor literally adapts out of these kind of effects. Is what makes him dangerous. Saw him before, he was focused on a fire attack. The fire attack had less effect next time. Same with the chill touch. I will say, for the sake of it, he will only be able to heal half of what he's able to, which will only then be 12 instead of 25. And that's his turn. I'll put you on the clock, Kirok.
Oh! Kirok will fly round to this angle. And lightning bolt.
Trying to hit the... Yeah, you can aim up to hit them both, because Gregor's a big target, so you can get that arc, and you can definitely hit the one behind him, so sure.
I'm going to cast at a 4th level, which just gives me an additional d6.
That's a 21 and a 22 on their saves. Excuse me. 31. She takes half damage, so that goes to 15.
Well, burn a sorcery point to empower the spell and re-roll the ones.
Sure, so that's going to be subtract 3. There's more ones. You also rolled the additional one from the higher level.
Oh yes, thank you.
That's 3 taken off.
Nice.
That goes to 33, 38, 40. Half. Still up. And Gregor takes half damage and is also resistant, so he takes 10 points.
Bastard. Hope is going to move.
Sorry. At the end of Kirok's turn,
Right.
Gregor's going to use a legendary action, looking down at the Paladin. Realizing that you all keep getting back up, he's going to make sure people stop getting back up. I'm going to use a claw attack at her. And she's prone, which gives him advantage. I'm going to say, for the sake of this, from now on, these rolls I will roll without whispering. That was an automatic success. Well, sorry, not an automatic success, but that was an automatic hit because that was 27. So that's 2 death saving throws for Ashk Corbin. So Ashk, that's 2 death saving throws from you. We're now on to Fate's turn.
I don't know what any of these spells do because I can't see any of their descriptions. So give me 2 seconds to look up spells.
Oh, sorry, Hope, not Fate.
feet, 60-foot range on Healing Word. Healing Word on Ashk.
Can she see her?
I don't know.
She is up on top of a 20-foot building behind a giant werewolf.
Bastard.
Does she have Misty Step?
No.
Can she run up? Can she do a dash action up it?
Probably not.
Dash action will give her 60 feet of movement from where she currently is.
She was here. She's done 30 to get there, so she can only get to like here.
So if she gets to there,
which is not going to be enough. I'll move. No, I'm not going to. Bitch. Mother. Meh.
I love the amount of swear words that's coming out of your mouth right now, Pooh.
this is Laura Bailey levels of fuck. Also,
I
hate
relate to Laura Bailey
you
on a
have to go-
spiritual level.
You have to go to here first. So you moved here. You've still got about 40 feet. Then to here.
She's only got 30
And then-
foot movement.
If you're dashing.
I'm not dashing. I said.
Okay. Fair. No bother. Sorry.
I'm gonna vicious mockery on that thing because it looks almost dead.
It looks really injured, yeah. Look up at yourself. What do you say to yourself?
Fuck this shit, I'm out. I don't
Okay,
know what
that was
vicious
a natural
mockery does
20.
because I don't have any of the spell descriptions.
There's a Michael Jackson. There's a Michael Jackson joke there. Looking at the man in the mirror. No?
I'm too stressed to come up with anything witty.
Yeah, you're
Why are
fine.
you stressed, Blue?
Bells, vicious mockery. Unfortunately, it does succeed its wisdom saving throw, even though it has a -1 with a natural 20.
Jeez.
Sorry.
I'm sit and scream.
Ashk. I need a death saving throw. You've already failed two.
Don't leave me alone, Ash. Come with me. Come into the light. Oh,
A success. Am I that guy?
oh
This
yeah,
Gregor wants to start dropping people.
you're 100% that guy.
I'm 100% that guy.
Remember,
Yes.
honey, I'm already in a bad mood, so don't start making it worse. Okay?
It's what the character will do.
Yeah, but would the decent DM do that?
Oh, you can't play that card.
Yeah.
Gregor looks down at Ashk and is going to make another attack roll with his legendary action at the end of Hope's turn. With advantage, that's a 22.
Cutting words. I don't know what it does.
Use your reaction
Oh, that was
and
so confident.
spend. Use your reaction and spend a bardic superiority dice.
How
Sorry,
many
a
am
bardic inspiration dice.
Where's my poster?
Does she have one left?
I do.
Did you count the one that you used to inspire Sildar?
I did. I wrote them all down from last week, including the one
Okay.
I've already used, which he still
So,
has. He'll lose
He
it. I
still
think.
has that, yes. No, he won't.
Okay.
He won't lose it.
Then,
So,
yeah. What the hell
what
is...
did I say was her inspiration?
I don't know. What level is she?
I do believe I said it was a d6 you give her. So, you can roll a d6. What's your AC, Ashk? With your shield and armor.
21.
Still hits.
Bend luck.
Gerak uses her reaction to roll a d4 as well. 2 reactions were used. Gregor still has 1 legendary action he can perform. But he's not doing it yet. But yeah, through your vicious mockery and your will of the arcane just to claw that little bit off, instead of stabbing through the heart, the claw misses and sinks into the wood before he pulls it back. This is what happens when you have so many shit going on and everything gets blown on other stuff. Jiren Ashbrand. How are you getting on, lad?
Okay, I'm gonna run to the middle of the street, drop my hammer and shield, clutch my holy symbol and get on my knees, and attempt to reach out to Verona and fucking plead to not lose another group. Because Duran's backstory is that every group he's led through the Underdark has died, so this is what
Yep.
Duran would do.
We didn't die in the Underdark, though, so.
Yeah, I know, but this is another group that I've been...
He lost a
like,
group of people
paired up
first
with.
before he came with you guys.
Yeah, they didn't tell us that in the brochure, but
They did. They actually did. He
Yeah.
explained
They
it
did.
first thing. So, Jiren, you pray to Verona not to lose another party. Doing what? Just praying?
I'm going to clutch my holy symbol and attempt
Because
to...
you're not level 10.
I know I'm not... I know.
And that takes them 10 minutes to cast, or a minute to cast or something.
Yeah. I know. So I'm going to try... Channel Divinity, Preserve Life. If I can reach anyone.
Let's
That's
check the
my
rules.
max.
Make sure that if it requires you to see people.
Shit.
You can see my
I've
head.
been opening and closing the player's handbook so much.
I can get to here with my movement. But
Choose any creatures within 30 feet. You do not need to see them.
oh shit,
Only
30
creatures
feet.
within 30 feet.
Oh, balls. Balls,
Where were you
balls,
originally?
balls.
Where were you originally?
It was by the building.
I've just recalculated my movement, but I was here. Oh shit.
You can get into the building.
Yeah.
and
You
be
could
underneath
move
it.
5 more feet if you wanted to. Because you were next to the building. You only move 20, you can move another 5. If that gets you within range, might.
Okay. 5 is not very much.
Big difference,
It's
it's
like
just a token.
there. Okay, that's where I can get to. Oh, that's out of range. Oh, fuck.
Do you have any other healing spells?
I
Can't
don't
see
know
her.
if the others. I don't know if the other ones go through and they're up. Okay, can I see Gregor from here at this angle since he's fucking
You
huge?
Yes.
I will attempt to banish him.
Okay. That's a wisdom saving throw. What's the DC?
16.
21.
Fuck.
For the sake of this, because this is getting tense, folks, I'm going to make sure anything Gregor now does is never whispered. So you will see the rolls.
Alright.
Just so that people don't think, I'm going to be 100% transparent with you guys.
Don't worry. It's cool.
What's up, Kirak?
Legacy hasn't been.
Legacy has not gone.
Okay, that is everything I can do.
If Legacy wants to take her turn now, she may.
Fireball on Gregory. I don't know.
Bear in mind, there is a person next to Gregor within the radius.
I told you, I don't know. The majority of the spells that I have, that I can still use because frankly I haven't been keeping track of this, because keeping track of a sorcerer of this level is almost impossible to keep track of all the spells. One, I'm not entirely sure whether Gregor has 100 spell point HP left, and the other ones are either within a 20-foot radius or a 40-foot radius. So no.
Well, I was just going to say, you can always do it at an angle so it doesn't hit anyone apart from Gregor. It's not difficult to do, you could do that.
The thing is, I know, Das, that you're trying to help. The thing is that I have a prediction as to how what his cover are. I know for a fact that Legacy's DC is not going to cover those stats.
She has the highest DC out of any of you. If anyone was going to make a spell work, it would be her.
Any spell that's going to be efficient in getting that creature down, she doesn't have, because there is collateral damage involved.
If you angle the spell correctly. If it's a radius spell, you've got to do is angle it off to the side.
Read out some of the spells you have.
Ones that I'm thinking of are Fireball, 20-foot radius. Must make a dex saving throw. Target takes 8d6 in that.
Angle it so that it just hits.
Center the spell there, and then it only.
You also have fear.
Power word stun. If the target has 150 hit points or fewer, it is stunned. Otherwise, the spell has no effect.
I will say that you guys are
fear
aware.
is a saving throw. Now you have been throwing a lot of 20, so that there is.
He's been rolling very, very well. He's been rolling very, very well on his wisdom saving throw. I haven't rolled below a 15 with him yet tonight on a wisdom saving throw. That just means he's been rolling well. It's not impossible.
Maybe Fireball might be a good idea, because it's easy enough. Could you angle that? People help me. Could you angle that to hit the hope as well?
Yeah.
The fireball? No,
I thought so.
she's 40 feet up.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, to give you guys an idea,
What, you from up from the roof, yeah?
I was going to say this as well for you guys. Yeah, 40 feet from the roof. She's 60 from the ground, 40 from the roof. You know Gregor is an incredibly enduring creature. Very, very durable, very hard to put down. And he's being healed a lot earlier on in this fight, so a lot of damage has been mitigated. Things are looking grim. You can't make him run. You might need to make one of you. You might start thinking of a retreat yourselves.
Barish's head starts to roll slowly away from Gregor.
Shut up.
Because even fear, I can't actually do that, because that is each creature within a 30 range. If I wanted to go up to Gregor, I wouldn't even be able to reach him with full movement.
Also, fear is not maybe the best.
You just hit him.
Yeah. Just do any
And
damage.
you wouldn't hit anyone else.
That's not even damage. That is just literally that he can get within 30 feet away from me.
That's
No. Fear means he will immediately have to run. Basically, I'm saying it's the one spell she has, you can guarantee to at least control him for a bit, if it works. You will immediately have to take a dash action to bolt it. And him not taking legendary actions on you guys is what you need right now.
It's fine.
You can do it where you won't hit any of your allies.
30.
Yep, just to there. That's fine.
So then.
Just in
30.
range. He is just in range.
Yeah, but
Do
that's going to affect 0 as well.
How about you aim the cone like that?
Yeah, you can make it not hit him.
You can make it not hit him. You can do it.
Can I catch
And-
Ferris's head with my foot?
No, he threw it down at the If Gregor is looking away from Legacy right now, he threw it to his left, so it's rolling down where none of you are.
It's like Turk is literally the closest player to it.
Yeah, Turk is the closest to it. Okay, everyone. I am rolling this so everyone can see. He does not have advantage, and I will tell you right now he only has a +2 to his wisdom saving throw. Legacy has a DC, I do recall making, of 19. So he is currently terrified and must immediately take the dash action to move away from her in the safest possible way, which is going to be this way. As he has 50 feet of movement. So he's taking the dash to double it, and he's moving there. Okay. Jiren, I do believe we're going to your turn now.
My turn was trying to do...
Yeah, we already did his.
Trying to reach people, yeah.
That's fine. Oh, get rid of that. No longer needed. Roman.
Being that it's most likely better to run than stay, I'm gonna run. Using a full dash action.
You're going to make a full dash action. You're going to book it back towards probably the tavern with your cousin, Nico. At this point as well, as you are running, you do see there are guards that are approaching. And you do also still hear the shots coming from above. As shots are still being fired from Rockfen down towards Gregor from a very high distance.
Faith is going to run over to Ash and cast... is she D or is still up?
She's still up.
Alright.
She's still alive.
Gonna cast a healing word at a 4th level.
Okay. You are healed for 14 and you are now conscious.
And then also she's going to pick up Varys' body.
Okay, she picks up the most part of Varys' body. The head has rolled over closer towards where Turk is. But the hopes you've noticed with Nesnar gone have just seemed to gone unresponsive. As if they're waiting for an order they're not been given. That's your turn, 0.
Alright, since I noticed that, I'm going to tell the crystalline thingies, oi, go feck up that werewolf! And...
Make a persuasion check.
Sure. If this works, I'll eat my fucking hat.
Please, God.
You watch as these soulless creatures just turn around and just begin floating that way.
Okay.
Well, Varys, since I picked up your body, probably picking up the sword as well.
I was going to say, yeah.
I'm going
Picking up everything that's there.
I have to use my action to shape change. So I'm gonna turn into a giant vulture and go fetch Varys' head because I figure he probably needs that.
Might.
Not too difficult. You fly. You spot it. It's just there by itself. It is very grim. Seeing the head of your friend, you can see the tear marks around the skin where the head was just pulled, and there's just this viscous of blood just dripped out as his tongue is sloughed out and his eyes have rolled back.
So I'm currently a vulture. I'm probably having a hard time not thinking lunch, but anyway.
No, well, it's still you. Mentally, it's still you. You're not polymorphed. Yeah. If you were polymorphed, I'd say something.
It's like, oh dear, this is my friend. Why does it look so tasty? Shut up, stomach. Yeah. As a vulture, I believe I have 60 feet of movement.
So
So can I fetch
I'm
it?
going to
and
say
then
at this
start running back?
point, Gregor has booked it. You hear the sound of battle, so for the next few turns, next 10 turns, we'll say, he has been booking it. So he is somewhere in Neverwinter, having fled. As you guys all gather each other, your parts, lift each other up on shoulders, wounded soldiers, and you
Oh
book it.
god, it's King Kong.
Can I start trying to surgically reattach Varus's head?
As a bird running
Just a
away from
point.
Nezanar or from Gregor, no.
Okay.
Sorry to disturb. I just realised something,
Mhm.
and it's kind of funny.
Hmm.
I have the scroll.
Scroll to Revivify.
I've got a scroll of Revivify, and I have a scroll of Raise Dead.
Neither of which will work.
Revivify
Raise
would be
Dead will
nicer.
work if you put the head next to it.
No, it does not heal missing parts.
Yeah, but if
The
they're next
head-
to each other.
When I say missing parts, I mean as in the head's no longer there. The head's there, it can be sewn on, and then that is a
Yeah,
wound that can be
that's what I'm
closed.
here for. The surgery.
It would mean, like, for example, if his arm was ripped off or eaten by something or disintegrated, that would mean that body part is gone. But as long as he has his body, you can build him again.
We have the technology.
You
We
can
can
rebuild
build him
him.
better,
You have the-
faster.
you can
Earlier
rebuild him.
today,
You can rebuild him. You have the spell slots.
Earlier today, I reconstructed a griffin's wing. I'm sure I can sort of put his head on the right direction at least.
Okay.
I just thought
You all-
it would be a funny point.
You all start booking it. Running all together, injured. Guards begin forming up around you, and there's a large contingency there that managed to surround the actual area where you guys were at, and there seem to be about 20, 30 people are now just forming a shield wall as you guys begin pulling back. And that is not where we're going to leave it, because we still got stuff to do.
You cheeky bugger.
But as we fall out of initiative, it's probably a good idea to take a quick break.
Yep.
I think some of you need it.
Trying to get my attention for the last hour.
Yeah.
Sorry, lad.
You're back.
We'll be back in a few minutes, folks.
Community.
Ah.
And we're back.
Welcome back, everyone. Shit hit the fan. I'm great. Just, nearly 2 years of my life nearly got blown up there when all my PCs nearly died.
I was nearly on full health. So it would have taken a while, but it would have happened.
It was gonna happen.
Shit, I called roll 20. God damn it. That's a bad omen.
So, you've all fled. You head back to Nico's cafe, and tavern, and inn. Running back in, you go in, locking the door. And there are guards stationed outside because, let's be honest, if Gregor wanted to track you, he could. But right now, the city is on full alert. There is no disguise. There are guards. There are knights. There is everything you can imagine. The arsenal has been brought out. Any sort of show of force like this would have made Nezanar go to ground earlier. But now, not even Gregor can take on a full city. He can do a fair chunk of damage, but he's not taking on a full city.
All right, when I get
Fingers
inside,
crossed
I'm
that
gonna.
someone's dragging a corpse through the street then.
Yes, Faith is.
When I get in, I'm gonna drop form. I'm gonna get to the nearest table, just push everything off. I say, "Quick, get the body on the table. I need ice magic. Somebody get me some needles. I need cleric. Start your ritual already."
Someone
I
got a
need
scroll
string.
for that.
I need spirit alcohol. I need.
We have a
As you guys are bringing this in, the denizens of the tavern, Silda just doesn't even look at anyone, just says, "Everyone out!" Everyone gets up and gets the fuck out. If they are not one of you guys, they are out. They're bolting. Nico's there behind the tavern, and he's getting all the spirits, anything you could need, anything to help clean the wounds, everything.
Ice magic. Somebody start providing light, magic or otherwise.
I do so.
I'll use Ray of Frost concentrated
Yeah,
to.
Ray of Frost, anything
Don't
you
aim it
like.
directly at him. Just keep the room cool.
Yeah.
I don't
All right,
really.
a pain in the ass.
I don't want to
Give me.
burn my 5th level spell, so could I have that scroll?
What do you mean you don't want to burn your 5th level spell?
No, he has.
I
Burn.
have. No, I haven't
Yes.
burned it yet.
Give me the brewery too.
But
Big.
we
You're
have
gonna
a-
need some blood.
We have a consumable scroll.
The consumable scroll. This is out of character. The consumable scroll might be useful to hang on to for when we say don't have
Oh,
the
yes.
cleric anymore.
Yes, this is a good point, actually.
Yeah.
I will start casting my 5th level spell.
Wonderful. Who would like to mark off the cost?
Oh yeah, I don't have money,
Of
guys.
a diamond, at least 500 gold pieces.
We
Mark
have
down that someone has...
Okay,
Someone's given up
I've
a
given
diamond
500.
500 gold pieces of a diamond have been given.
Oh god, Kate. Oh god, Kay did.
What?
He had the stuff.
What?
He had the items and the money, but it's on his corpse. The bag of holding is on his corpse. So you
Mhm.
open
No,
it.
we've all got access to it, but he managed it.
Well, thing is
I've already just cut off any clothes that were even close to being in my way.
You've cut away from the ropes. Bear in mind, he's actually naked because of the disintegration rate. It is just his
Oh, yeah.
corpse. So you line it up. You have everyone there that can help. Is there helping?
I'm
Line
there
it up.
as well.
Okay, I'm gonna attach.
way out the way.
I'm gonna attach a. I'm gonna get some tubing. I'm gonna start drawing some blood with it from him, and I'm gonna start putting it into myself. So, now I've had some experience with blood, and I have no idea how something goes wrong with blood. Only some blood works with other bloods. If I put some of his blood in mine,
Zero,
Then-
stop.
I don't have time to
He's been
stop.
He's been bitten by that creature. I've dealt with that creature before. You have no idea what's actually contained within that blood, and we don't want you turning into a massive ball of fur as well.
Fascinating story, and I shove the needle in myself. If I get an immediate sense of doom, the blood isn't the right type, so I can't start donating mine, which will be problem. Christ! And I start doing my surgery while his blood is pouring into me.
Just to let you know, even though
What
you need
blood
to do
types
this,
match?
it's an elf and a human,
Of
Yes.
course not.
not a half elf. Different creature, different humanoid, different type of blood. I'm gonna
It
say
is,
that, but you would know this, that
Yeah.
you know transfusion would not work. You also know that raised dead is not needed. You just need to close that wound. All you need to do is stitch the head on, but you have to make sure you
we
do
did
it
share a blood
right.
type. That's fascinating. Just from a medical standpoint, and we'll just pretend that didn't happen. But on a medical standpoint, that's fascinating that us humanoid races don't share a blood type.
I say
Okay.
they don't. It makes perfect sense.
I'd say it makes sense.
You're talking about a human versus a species
Half
that's
orc,
derived
yeah.
from. You're
Elves
talking
are different.
about. Yeah, you're talking about a race that's derived from Fae.
Anyway, so
All right,
you
Nico,
line up the
if you
head.
could give me some saline solution.
Yeah, he basically gets you every hard alcohol he has, vodka, tequila, anything that he thinks is strong enough or will work. So what you do is you begin pouring, you clean everything. You have to line up his head to his neck, and
I
you.
also want some
anyone who
saline
will-
solution to be a blood replacement, so I need
You
9
don't-
parts
Just-
salt to 100 parts water.
Okay, I know you're trying to be the medicine man here, but you literally just have to stitch his fucking head on. I know
Zero
you're trying
doesn't
to.
I love the
understand the
detail.
resurrection thing too well, so he's doing his best.
It's probably been explained that
I
He's
love the
just
fact that you're going into
stopping.
that.
I know, but I don't want to spend. I don't want to spend. I don't want to spend 40 minutes on something that's not needed.
Sorry, I want to do
It's-
my
it's
medical
fine.
drama. Okay,
I
I'm
know
ready to
you
do my
do.
roll
Let's
anyway.
say you do all this, you
It's
do
it, but
all
we
of your
don't have the
preps that you
time.
think you need, but it is then explained to you that all you need to do throw his head on.
Mhm.
So I will say because of your willingness to roleplay it out, you have advantage on it. Make a medicine check. Stitch his
I
head.
will inspire him.
Okay, you declare that as was rolled, he gets added d6 to that.
Do I roll it or?
You can
Roll
roll
the
it.
d6, Nemo. Okay, it's now enough.
Because I can, I'll bend luck because Kirok wouldn't know that.
No.
So she just.
So you focus, and for that moment, your hand is shaking. You realize if you don't do this right, as it is explained, the body has to be right. Not done correctly, the spell will fail. So you begin stitching. Hand shakes, and her words of reassurance focus you. Back, focus, focus, and you've now stitched almost close to as best as you can, but there is one or two small parts where it overlaps. Besides that, you've nearly completely got it. Perfect. It is now part of him, but it is wounded. It is classified as if it's a wound on all sides.
Yep.
So, you perform the resurrection. Or raise dead. That is, who would like to actually use the... it's Durin. Durin,
I'll
you're
do
doing
it. Yep.
Okay. What would anyone like to add to the ritual?
Can I add something? Even though I'm doing the ritual? Just a small flavor thing.
You can add something, but I'll decide.
I just want to take up his sword and place it
Oh.
across his chest.
That's what Faith was going to do, is put the sword on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll say that's just done as a flavor.
sure. That's what I was going to do.
Who would like to add to this ritual?
I am going to go ahead and say I am far too busy to be adding anything to this ritual.
Okay, you've sewn and you stepped away. Kirok.
Kirok will step up to the table and she will lay next to him the carved figurine of a cat, a mouse, and a lion that Varys gave to her when she was sitting in that tree and very, very distressed. And
Very long ago, back in Phandalin.
yeah, and that's what she'll say. She'll say, "You said that we were gonna go back, and we're gonna go back. So you can't leave us now because we're not finished, and we need you. We all need you."
Okay. Make a persuasion check.
Piece of shit. it's been 6 seconds, I'll use Bend Luck again, because it's once per turn.
Sure.
I've rolled ones with that all night.
Okay, you say your words, you lay your bits down next to him, you hold his hand. Who would like to add to the ritual next? There can be 2 more additions. And a persuasion check has already been used. If a persuasion check is used again, it will be at disadvantage.
Ashka goes over to the table and kneels down with a hand on top and begins with Druidcraft form golden lotuses across. And she begins saying a hymn in Welsh for the dancer Cleddyf, or blade dancer. So, and it's a proper hymn in Dwarvish/Welsh. To me,
As
they're the
it
same
is
thing.
a hymn, make a religion check. Okay.
And yes, that is actually properly blade dancer. I've had that written down as a name for this in my character sheet for a while.
Okay, that is 2 additions. Who would else like to add to the ritual?
Okay.
Just to
Glory's
give you an
kind-
idea, so you understand, you've already seen a persuasion check and a religion check done. Just so you can think of, before you begin, what do you add and how do you add it as a check? Because both of those checks will be made with disadvantage if you try one of them.
I know.
Just making sure.
Glory's kind of been like hanging near the door, like out of the way, because she knows that she's not arcanically gifted. But she's been like tapping on the floor with her foot, with her tail, anything. She's just like visibly pissed off, and she just marches like suddenly, as if like she's lost the ability to hold it back anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And she just walks up to him. She says, "You're a fucking idiot," and just slaps him around the face.
Okay. Thankfully, the stitching is done with a 20.
I trust Zero.
I cauterized with some flame touch as well. Conjure for 5.
That would have helped then. So you slap him as hard as you can, in frustration at the fact that he let himself get killed.
Also, I smack him when he does stupid shit all the fucking time.
So, if the spirit felt anything, it'd have felt that. So, what kind of check is this?
Intimidation, probably.
I was about to say probably intimidation.
It's up to you. Intimidation, strength, like whatever.
Make an intimidation check.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It has to be an ability check, so we'll say it'll be an intimidation.
Athletics! No.
Slap the life back into him.
Hey, Grog did it!
Actually, with my assistance, before she makes a roll, with my assistance, I could say, okay, punch him in the heart.
Oh, wow.
It's going to shatter the sternum, but I want that heart to start.
Okay.
Hit him as hard as you can, right in the heart.
If Grog was allowed to do an athletics check,
Oh my
I'd be willing to let you do it.
Okay.
No,
I'll
okay, I was
make-
about to say,
I would much rather
You know what?
than intimidation.
you know what? I'll be willing to do it.
We're trying to bring him back to life, not make him regret his life.
Just joking, but okay.
I stand back a bit and says, if this doesn't work, Kirok, I want you to start electrocuting him.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
That's not great, but she's not feeling her best right now.
Jaren, you've been holding this ritual, and you reached out, touched the tether of his life, and you're holding it. That's what you're doing in this time. You feel it's coming to a point. It's climax. I'll ask the players. Would you like me to roll a d20? Or like Varys to roll a d20?
Varys, what do you think? I think you're the
I
insider.
think Varys
I would
should make
ask
that
Kay,
decision.
yeah. Kay, I know you're standing next to the monitor.
Okay, this is your character, so it's only fair that you actually make the decision. It's as diplomatic as it gets, and
It's your soul.
methods of death. It's
Does
your
it
soul,
believe
yeah.
the fate, or does it try to push back?
I'm
Oh, I can't hear you.
We can't hear you very well.
I did hear him say that he will roll it.
Because he's in the spirit realm.
I was about to say, oh,
Yeah, jeez.
I can hear him. Sorry, I'm being
Varys?
cheeky.
Let everyone
Yep.
go quiet. I would like you to roll me a d.
Don't tell me DC, but I'll tell you what it is.
I will not tell you the DC, as the DC has been changed due to successes or failures. Okay. Would you like to use luck? As it is the pure energy of the world and divine nonsense that is your fortune. Do you choose to use luck?
If you allow me to, I've no chances about that.
I will allow it.
Oh, that's much better.
Is he whispering these rolls?
Oh, yeah, I'm listening now.
I cannot understand a word he is saying.
No, I can. You all
Oh,
watch for this moment. You are all huddled around your family member, your friend. And there's this moment of quiet as spell completes. As you watch his neck heal entirely, the wounds close on his body.
You wake up to a face full of
He is-
smelling salts, by the way.
Varys, you are naked, surrounded by people who care for you. And I need you to come into DM Whispers.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit.
Oh, sweet.
You just got here.
Remember to
Ah!
shop at Game Tea, everybody.
I
Guys,
Oh, wait,
I want to apologize for my behavior during that because I was starting to get a
Cool.
little bit control freaky.
That's okay. It was a
It's
highly
cool.
stressful situation. We were all very,
We were
very
panicking,
tense.
just quieter. But
It happens.
we were all panicking, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's alright.
So, yeah, that was the stress frog coming up. So,
That's perfectly fine.
Anyway, I will actually probably take, since it is a ritual, I believe, I could actually probably take the scroll and learn it, put it in my
I
book.
also want to point out that that was the exact moment where I realized that Glory is not very good at anything.
Oh no, it's not a ritual.
She's
Just
good at
be glad
picking
Zero's around with like
something
good at
50
anything.
ideas of how to resurrect this guy.
And like, literally Carl's messaged me and was like, I want to help, but I don't know how. And I was like, do what Glory would! Smack him!
Smack him around the face, because that's literally what she does every
What
time.
I was about to say, the power of mum compels.
I was like
Oh.
looking, and I was like, I know Kira's already done the persuasion, so I was like, my charisma's shit anyway. I don't want anything to do with charisma. And then I was like, but I have nothing else.
And
That's
so
it,
everyone knows.
It's fitting that it was us three that did it because we were part
Yeah,
of
that's what I
the original group.
I thought it.
And
I
just
sh-
so
like,
everyone knows,
should-
Zero would have stayed till exhaustion if the ritual failed. He was just going to keep trying to resurrect him with every crazy medical bit of knowledge he had.
Yeah.
What I love
Alright.
about this era, what I love about this Nemo, and that this is what's made this much better for me, is that you went into minute detail as to what was actually going on
It's done
at
it
that
right.
particular
I
time.
was actually sort of hazing over it. I could have gotten much worse. Seriously, spinal surgery isn't easy on the best of times.
But it was more you didn't need. But it was fact that you were going into so much detail, it pretty much made me think that Zero was there with the surgical mask and hell out.
He already has one. He carries one around with him.
No, I mean like the proper one, but
Yep.
blue and actual modern time.
Why does he have a book?
I was about to say scalpel. I was just being a dick,
Has
basically.
anyone noticed that Das has turned his camera to the side so we
I
can't
have.
see
Yeah,
his
so we
He
can't-
face?
doesn't want us to see the cover.
Yeah, he does that.
I can't lip read. Not even watching.
I can.
Yeah,
It's
so,
either that or he doesn't want us. He's reading from a book, so he wants to see the cover.
yeah.
Unfortunately, Raise Dead is not a ritual spell. It merely takes an hour to cast.
Yeah.
We're lucky. That could have gotten really sad. He was going to be using Kirox's palms as ready defibrillator paddles.
That did occur to me, honestly. Seriously though, bend luck. I've used it like 6 times and it's always rolled a
You roll
1.
a 1 every single time. Yeah.
I mean, I know it's only a D4, but come on.
yeah.
So what
I really
activates
wish that
your?
increased with your level.
So what activates your wild magic?
We're not discussing that while Varys is mostly unconscious on
The
a
way
star.
it happens currently, my wild magic is triggered when I use my Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage on rolls.
Right.
It
I've
also happens
I've
when you empower.
not been using that because all the spells I've been using have been saves, not attack rolls.
Does it also?
Oh no, it's a gain advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Yeah, but like I said, I've
Yeah, that'd be advantage for her, not disadvantage for you, Remy.
I've not been using it, and I always forget that I can use it on checks and saving throws because I only ever use it on attack rolls.
Yeah.
But yeah, because the original rules for Wild Magic Surge. Oh, never mind. Hello.
Hello, naughty children. You've also noticed I've started to do something where I move my
Yeah.
camera
Yeah.
away.
Yes, we
Trust
all
me, it's the first thing we
commented.
noticed.
Yeah.
You can all see, by the way, on Varys's shoulder, you hear the smell of a burn. The warmth of fire.
Sorry, Des, could you run that by me again? You just said hear the smell of a burn.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the
Yeah.
only one who
You
heard
hear
that.
the sizzling of a burn, the
Okay.
smell of flesh. As you see, now carved onto his shoulder is the design of an orb with many different kinds of eyes. You also see inside the orb is a coin that has been flipped, a 6-sided dice that has been rolled, a card that has been drawn. I would like everyone who's in Vandalin to make an intelligence check for memory.
Oh no.
I think we all already know what this is. Just a straight check.
Straight check, intelligence. Nope, you don't know Narrowan. This is the sign of Teneras,
I knew it.
goddess of fate,
Teneras, wait, we crossed into a different dimension.
Timora,
Timora.
I knew what you meant.
Timora.
I
I
knew
just
who you meant.
felt like being
That's
a
why I
dick.
said I knew it.
goddess of fate,
Fate
and
and
chance, which is why it was fitting that the 6, which would have been a failure, became a natural 20.
Jesus.
That is not the first time that's happened to
It
us.
is not.
And it was Tamora both fucking
It
times.
was. That's actually scary.
No, that's the third time because. Oh, Jesus.
So now that the ritual has completed and he is
Oh,
now
sorry.
back.
I was reading a different one. It is the design of a coin, face up. And the design on the face is not of coins that you've seen printed, but it is indeed her face. A design of her face in portrait.
Yep.
With her hair matching the gold flowing back. And as Varys lays there naked and cold, that is where we shall call this session.
I druid craft a lotus in the area and just look away.
I come back from having cut up a couch and I give Varys a neck brace. I hope your neck is Well, just hope for the best.
We can do that next session.
He's got a badass scar now.
And my dick's out.
Probably the most badass tattoo of all of us.
The most Varys way to go.
Head attached, group together, dick out. I am forcibly removed from the campaign.
Oh my god.
These are forcefully removed from the astral plane, which is where his soul was drifting.
And on that bombshell, we're going to leave it here. We'll see you guys next week.
Remember to shop at Game Team.
We'll see you guys
Great.
next
We
month.
won't see them next week because we won't be having SKT.
Oh, that's
as I will
true.
be back up in Dublin.
We will see you
we'll
in
be doing-
how many weeks?
November.
I think it was.
begin my beginning in FOSS November 6th. As such, it should be November 6th that week. So that should be a Monday. It should be November 8th that we will see next.
November, right?
It's nearly a month away. I hope you guys can wait that long, because I know that we certainly can't.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Adios.